There it goes. Fucking... Ugh.
Me.
Oh, no. You guys know that silly little quote-unquote educational anime about high school kids hitting puberty called Please Tell Me Gulko-chan?
No.
No.
Well, there was an anime released a few years ago.
I don't like anime.
Okay.
Okay. Jeez.
There was an anime... There's an anime released a
This
few
is
years
fake
ago called Please Tell Me Gulko-chan. And it was basically like a slice of life anime where all the girls are like really close friends. Even like the weird like spray tanned blonde haired wants to look like an American girl. You know, the typical gyaru.
Gyaru. Yeah.
The whole point of the show was to like spread body positivity and help kids come to terms with puberty. Sort of like a non-disgusting, non-creepy... what's that one show that Nick Kroll made on Netflix?
Big Mouth.
Big Mouth. It's like Big Mouth, but more. It's like Big Mouth, but more mature and actually educational.
But it's an adult show. Of course, it's mature. Dude.
But the author just got sentenced to 1 year and 2 months in prison for possessing child porn. So,
Not surprised. Knowing the fact that she's called. What is her name again?
Gulko.
What is the main character's name?
Gulko.
Okay. Hang on.
What?
It would be pronounced Goduko, I guess.
Yep. Hang on.
How do you spell it?
Galko.
Okay.
Gakko-chan, author, arrested.
Who is the other like character?
I don't
in
know.
that?
I watched like
'Cause they had some really fucked up names.
Please tell me, Gakko-chan, author, arrested.
But I'm not surprised knowing the anime.
The 40-year-old author is also being investigated on a suspicion of violating Japanese child prostitution.
Excuse me?
Big.
I scrolled down. At first, like I saw like the author and their little bio, and it's just like I thought it was a comment, but it because their bio is just like loves anime books and spends way too much time on Genshin Impact. Please tell me, Gakko-chan author. He said that he really wanted the photos but couldn't find them in Japan.
Sus.
That's
I
why
mean,
he.
not sus.
That's why he imported it.
Oh yeah, of course. Well, I mean that makes sense, right, guys?
I mean, if you, yeah. No.
I have never heard a more sinister case of copium ever.
Yeah.
My stepmom's daughter is my ex trailer exceeds 2 million YouTube views. How? Why?
People really be into that weird fake. People be weirdly into that faux incest shit.
Okay, but Jujutsu Kaisen gets first womb arc visual. Confirms 2022 game release. I hope clicking on this. Oh, this is called Anime Corner. I hope that doesn't.
Put you on a watch
Right.
list? Me neither.
No, like it's just gonna give me anime recommendations now.
That is a kind of watch list.
It basically, I guess.
Thank you for laughing at my stupid joke. Unless that's not what you were laughing at, in which case die.
Just laughing at just how weird it was.
In all the seriousness, I bet the FBI unironically uses like Crunchyroll watch lists as like
I think they should.
suspicious
honestly.
persons.
I think so. For certain shows where it's like, okay,
Like
They should.
we know what you're doing.
especially like No Game No Life and that one anime about the Arrow Manga Sensei, whatever the fuck that is.
I know No Game Life. I don't know what the other one is, but if it's like No Game No Life, I can imagine what it's like.
I don't know anything about Arrow Manga Sensei except for the fact that there's a very sexualized young
Arrow
lady.
I mean, it is
Sensei.
named Edo manga.
That is true.
She's apparently like the girl in the show apparently draws erotic manga and lives with her like older brother or some shit, and it's very
What the
creepy.
fuck?
You know, I know how it is. Sometimes when you can't pay the bills by drawing porn, you have to move in with your sexually repressed older brother. You know,
Why are we talking about this, guys? Why are we talking about this?
I don't know, because I saw a post about Galko-chan's author being
Okay.
sentenced to prison, and then just one thing led to another.
Anyway,
D&D time, perhaps.
perhaps.
Isn't the Milton hosting them?
Yep.
Oh, I got through the Lindale Capital in Elden Ring.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice. Do you like how there was just a million billion gold seeds there?
No, because I kind of just like I don't know how I stumbled ass first into like where the bosses were, but I just sort of found them, and I have to go back and explore.
Oh,
But I fucking rolled both bosses. Like, the weapon you get from Rykard is so insane, and it just melted the final boss of that area.
the one that fires the laser?
I'm trying to. You mean the weapon?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does like the fire, like shockwave thing that heals you.
Somebody made a post about how From Software is working with Henry Cavill to make a Warhammer 40k game, but then I realized that it's April 1st.
And you saw the date.
And my excitement it went from peak to valley. It went from Mount Everest to Mariana Trench.
That's unfortunate. It's because they're actually making a Souls-like Superman game with working with Cavill.
Yes, Henry Cavill is like, God, You know what I want to do more acting for? Superman.
Oh man. What if the new Witcher game just is modeled after Henry Cavill's face, and they're just leaning into it?
That'd be,
I don't know how I feel about that one.
that'd be so funny because then you just have to explain why he looks completely different.
It looks
The
completely
fact that,
different
like,
in every game.
why don't they just make it Siri, dude? I'm sitting here hoping for a Siri game.
Because that's not a man, and then I
That's
can't.
not a man.
Fantasy.
And like, two at the end, she didn't want to become a Witcher.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I don't care.
I was gonna say.
I don't care. I want to play.
Didn't she like not go through her like full mutation or whatever?
No, but that's fine. She doesn't have to be a full Witcher. She's good enough
I
already.
think
She
they
can
should have
fucking
a
teleport.
DLC skin for him that just is Henry Cavill.
Yeah. Also, knowing
It's
the
like
end of the Blood and Wine DLC,
Henry Cavill.
like knowing the end of the Blood and Wine DLC, there's no way Geralt's in it. There's just no way.
I haven't played Witcher 3 in so long, and I've never played Blood and Wine, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, he doesn't. He's not gonna make. He doesn't
Is he
die,
dead?
but
Did
he's
he
not.
die?
No, he's not gonna die.
Is
He's
he
not. Gonna,
crippled? Is he disabled?
but there's just no
now?
way he's gonna be in the next game. There's just no way.
Did he quit being a Witcher? Did he get sent to an
Did he
alternate
teleport
universe?
to another area?
Technically,
like, realm?
no, but
Did he,
like,
did he mutate
heavily,
did he mutate into
Does he have
Henry Cavill?
Alzheimer's?
no.
Did they just
Does
like
he get transported
press
into
really
the
hard on his soft
live-action
spot?
world looking like Henry Cavill?
Did
And
he
that's
get-
how the show starts.
Did he get isekai?
Oh, I know what
into the video
happens. He
game?
gets teleported to Monster Hunter World.
Oh my god. So- I still remember
Wow.
when I like started that, and I was just like, "What the fuck is this?" And it was like, and then they're like, "Oh, there's another guy coming through," and then he jumps through the portal. I was like, "Oh, what is this?" I forgot there was a Witcher thing in this game.
I'll be right back. I had to go get my hot Doritos,
Okay.
my D&D snack. Okay, D&D time.
Yay. Finally. Second there, I was like, damn, we're really starting early, you know? Still 11 o'clock.
I keep seeing all this stuff about Morbius. And I didn't even know this movie existed.
Yeah, me
I
neither.
didn't know. I had no idea what this was. I was like, wait, there's a Morbius movie? What the fuck? Why did they make this?
I'm excited to watch it.
I'm sure it's fantastic. Jared Leto's so good in everything he's in.
Even Batty's mom fell asleep in the middle of the movie.
I'm impressed that you managed to say that about Jared Leto with only the faintest trace of irony in your voice. We're growing. We're growing as.
Someone said
he was in House of Gucci, and his idea of an Italian was to just mimic Mario.
Really?
That's literally what his character sounds like the entire time. It's so funny.
I have
And
never seen this movie.
I looked it up too because I was like, "There's no way like this. They don't find this offensive," and they did. They do. People do.
someone made a meme on Twitter I saw that was like Thanos holding like the balancing thing, and on one side it says like the worst Marvel movie, and then on the other side it says the worst DC movie, and then it zooms out and the guy holding it's Jared Leto.
Wait, he's. I can't believe it.
Someone made a different one. Hang on. Posted in memes.
I can't believe he's. I think I found a common factor here. That one's also pretty. That one's funny specifically because they decide to just go for the clout and then say Thor Ragnarok is the worst Marvel movie too. I could look at the replies now and just see what happened there because I just.
And yet the Suicide Squad movie that we all watched on Watch Party was really good. And
the one that he is in.
The one that John Cena was in. That he made.
Yeah,
it.
that
That
one.
was a good one.
John Cena made it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Did you guys hear about the TV show with him in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Peacemaker. It's awesome.
Is it actually good?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it what is it on? I'm assuming it's on like Disney Plus, right? Because no, not Disney Plus, because it's DC.
It's on HBO Max.
HBO Max.
No, it's on Disney Plus still.
Our schools on galleries. When I see the picture of the Joker with the fucked up mouth, I can't forget a tweet I saw where someone just posted that, and then the text saying, "At least our school's on shooting galleries." Like,
What?
it was so stupid.
Is Sean Connery dead?
I don't know. It's- I searched up that exact quote,
I
by the
don't
way,
even know.
and I'm finding
I
shit
think
like
he
this.
died.
Hey Google, is Sean Connery dead?
What the fuck is that?
It's a
Oh, yeah,
British-
Oh, it's
Sean Connery did in fact die.
when he died. It had to have been recent, right?
October 31st, 2020.
Okay,
Wow.
He died on Halloween. Can you imagine dying on Halloween?
that'd be fun.
Some kid probably jumped out of a bush to scare him and it actually worked.
Gave him a heart attack and he died.
It's okay to make fun of him because he was a bad person.
It's like that. Wait, Java sent another thing like this. Oh, fuck. Nokia.
The Valorant axe.
The Genshin Impact logo on r/place is just like permanently being vandalized into Gen shit.
Nice.
It just goes to show how relevant Sean Connery was, huh? I didn't even know he was dead. The last thing I remember him being in was he played Aladdin's dad in Aladdin 2.
He did?
Yeah.
There's an Aladdin 2?
King of
There's
Thieves.
an Aladdin 3.
It was King of Thieves. It was a straight to video, but it was actually one of the good straight to videos, unlike the sequel to Mulan.
What are you talking about? Mulan 2 is so cool. What about
Why?
What about Lion King?
Simba,
One and a half.
1.5 was just like one abridged. It was kind of lame, but it was like high production.
Quirky, it's funny.
It was high production value. Like it was a decent movie, and like Simba's Pride was another good one. Straight to video, Lion King 2. This is also another really good like straight to video sequel. Like the two good ones I can come up with off the top of my head were Simba's Pride and King of Thieves. But yeah, Sean Connery played Aladdin's dad. And Indiana
Who's
Jones
Sean
is...
Connery actually known for? I actually don't know.
Sean
Just know who he is.
Connery was the most famous James Bond. And that's basically it. He also played Indiana Jones's dad.
Oh. He was? Oh wait, he was!
He was also a renowned misogynist.
Well,
King. Oh,
look at
wait.
him. Look at him. What do you mean? How can this guy... He's white and old.
I'm glad he died a bad person. That way nobody can feel bad about making fun of him post-mortem. I still don't think Bill Cosby raped those women.
What?
don't
He
think
definitely
they
did.
It came in that huge like everybody's coming out against people to make money, right? Like that whole phase.
Yeah, but most of them were right.
Wasn't Bill Cosby also sort of let off the hook for that?
He was kind of convicted
Yeah.
and then got out, I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember the whole thing. It was a fog in my brain.
I just remember there was a video of him walking like out of like one of the hearings or something, and like they were videoing him, and he just turned to the camera and just did his like Fat Albert thing and like directing the camera, and then like he was like straight face, looked at the camera, did that, and like smiled, and then went straight face again as he was walking.
Wow.
Chad.
Did Bill Cosby die? I feel like I would have heard if Bill Cosby died.
No, he did not.
He's like a billion years old. I thought for sure he'd be dead by
That
now.
old.
Not that old.
No, he's not
He's
that
pretty
old.
old though.
Okay, Google. How old is Bill Cosby? 84.
Yeah, he's old.
Wow, that's
he's
actually
up
pretty
there.
old. It's like the same age as my grandma. What the fuck?
Yeah, I think my well, no, actually, my grandma's like, I think she's like almost 90.
Is your grandma lucid for a 90-year-old?
Kinda. She's like getting there where it's like her memories started going, and you can tell. She also, actually, I just remembered this. There's like a 6-month period where, like, one day she just walked out of the house, drove her car, like, and then just forgot where she was going, and didn't tell anyone. And so my dad had to file a missing persons report, and they found her like just in like a small town, like 45 minutes away from like where she lived, at like a gas station, asking for directions to like somewhere completely different. And then from that point on, I remember she hit her head at one point, and then there was one time where like she called my dad and it was just like, hey, I can't feel half of my face and half of my body doesn't work. And my dad was
Oh my
like,
God.
and as this was happening too, she was having like regular visits with like a physical therapist, and they came, but and so while she was on the phone with my dad, and she goes, hold on a minute, and then puts her phone down, and he hears her go over to them and say, oh, I can't do the therapy session today. I have I'm just like kind of out of whack right now, and heard the person go, oh, okay, and then like leave. And my dad the entire time is screaming into the phone to get them back there and like call like like an ambulance right now because you're having a stroke. And like I don't remember what happened after that point, because then I just remember my dad told me that, and he was just like, I'm losing my mind. I don't know how that person did not see that she was just, half her face was just drooping downwards, and like, she couldn't talk.
This is gonna sound kind of dark, but I'm kind of glad my grandma died before that kind of stuff sort of started
Well,
happening
yeah,
to
because
her.
it's hard to like watch because they just, I don't even know. Because it's gonna get to the point where she's just not gonna remember anyone, and that's gonna suck.
My memories of my grandma consist of me visiting her at the hospital when she had a blood clot, and eventually visiting her in her nursing home. And then when I was younger, sitting under her recliner while we were watching Toonami as kids. And I'm glad I never had the memories of my grandma going senile or...
I remember my grandma took me on a trip to, it was like the Okefenokee Swamp and like parts of like Florida, and I just remember being on the beach. That was my first time, being like swimming in like the ocean, and then realizing, oh, it's actually salt water. And then I stepped on a crab and pinched my pinky toe, and it hurt.
You know what's the worst? Salt water goes up your nose.
Yeah, that's how I learned. I was like, ow, it stings. Ah! Like,
yeah,
like
and then you
that.
smell salt for the rest of your goddamn life.
Yeah.
Why is this bag of Doritos so impossible to open without ripping?
There's some scissors.
Yeah, good.
Skill issue. You guys got me saying that now. Well, I ripped it. Fuck. I was being really careful, and I fucked around and found out.
Right. So, last time you guys, everyone but one person, got turned back into their normal humanoid forms. Just after making it is actually pretty easy. All you had to do was agree on one thing. Except for one dumb idiot who decided, I don't want to make a shield.
I don't want to make a deal with this guy's been fucking us over.
And so now they're still an imp.
Literally from my first session, this guy's been fucking with us.
And now you're making your way to the tavern, or to the pub.
Yep.
I believe you're flying on the back of Ilma
Yeah.
Yes.
as a big old
Flying
eagle.
on my own.
Why are we going
Yeah,
to
except
the
for
pub?
Acker. I think she turned into a raven on her own.
And just to avoid any confusion, we're going after Glorin, right? Because we found him at the bar for with some recon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna give him his memories back.
Yeah. Do we have any of the special leaves, flowers?
Wait,
We have the yeah.
well, I guess we're not using it on Paragon, so it doesn't really matter who we use it.
Yeah.
I think the important.
What if these are finite resources and you just soft locked yourself? Wouldn't that be funny? Obviously,
Yeah.
it's not, because I've already established it's not. But I just imagine a world where I didn't do that.
Well,
We just would be sitting here arguing for 4 hours.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
Like, to be fair, we were very cautious with them at first, and then we learned that they did renew, and then we decided to
We
be
were
less
still
cautious.
cautious for a while, and then we
Yeah.
finally gave one to someone else, and we're like, ah, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah, and then gates.
We're not going to use them for anything
The
else.
dam was broken. You're just like, whatever. Just.
Yeah. Because it's like, what are we going to use them on? Save them for when the fucking Paragons aren't terrorized by a.
Well, you used to have one Paragon, and then, well, actually, no, two.
Yeah.
And then, you know.
We used one on.
Now a lot of deaths are technically your fault.
It was Andrew
And there's no one benefiting from
and
those
Galen,
deaths.
right?
Or souls getting killed.
Well, actually, there are people benefiting because who knows how bad it would have been if Galen just fucked off. So.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the, you know, the people dying.
Yeah, I know.
Those souls go somewhere.
Yeah, where do they go?
I technically.
Yeah.
Nope. You know, there were a lot of lemurs in the Nine Hells. Now I think.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Look, I have faith that the people who matter don't die by the primordials. So. And also, we're trying to get there as fast as we fucking can. So.
Yeah. If only we had somebody who could like run really fast to speed up that process.
Yeah.
Run really fast and go to another dimension.
And no, go to another dimension. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just need to be turned into a tabaxi, and then you get into the boots of speed, and then you have your max monk speed, and your haste,
And
Yeah,
your
then I'm huge.
And your
and then you're
movement.
the Flash. All right. So I guess Acura got there first, as you know, her little bird form.
Fuck.
Yeah. I assume you kind of went back to where you were when you were peeking into the window, just sort of on the windowsill, peeking in again.
Okay.
That's why I was asking, like, if you are.
Yeah, I'm on the windowsill. I'm just like gesturing for everyone else to go in first when they get
Okay.
there.
Yeah, and then you hear the big, like, flap noises. What comes in as a giant eagle.
Ah!
It'd be hilarious. Just someone lets out the biggest, like, actual eagle shriek.
The
Yeah.
fuck up.
A lot of people walking by are just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. We keep
In,
going and we leave.
in all reality, I dropped my wild shape form just outside the village.
Why?
So we're not like standing out like sore fucking thumbs. Like
I can only
5 dudes,
only imagine the Five Nights at Freddy's.
5-6 people who just came in riding on a giant eagle that turned into a
The
dude.
stupid Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, that's why I could not for the life of me remember like what that song was. And I was singing like, I know it. I know what the fuck is it? And then I was like, oh, it's Bad Boat.
I see Springtrap in a wheelchair every
Yeah, I know.
time you play that song.
That's what I
I
think.
feel like I
too.
know this
It's so
meme,
fucking
but I
funny.
want to see it again because I can't
It's-
remember it
yeah,
fully.
Yeah, then you hear like the like Five Nights at Freddy's ambience. It's just like you slowly see him coming on a wheelchair.
Doesn't he like open his mouth every time it happens too?
I don't know.
I think so because I think it was in like VR chat, so like it was them.
That was
opening
it. It was in VR chat. Oh my fucking
Yeah,
god,
so
that
it's
is
like when
so
they activate
funny.
their mic. Yeah, but as you guys roll up,
I got
two dudes in like they have like blue jackets and sunglasses. They come up to you, and hold on.
Let me go.
Yeah, they do that.
Oh,
You hear
I
that in the
remember.
distance, and they're like, I can't do the voice. I don't remember what it was. Whoa, the vibes in here are really, really off. And they like look over at like
These
all you. They're like,
TikTokers?
something about this place is really off. That bird over there's vibes. It's really off.
I'm like looking around like, what the fuck is
off
wrong with
the
you?
charts. Off the charts.
Off the charts good or off the charts bad?
Like,
What did you like to know?
who the fuck is this?
Where's the vibe, please?
The vibe boys! We're here for your regular vibe check.
This is your vibe check. You failed. That bird over there failed the vibe check.
She's had this shit written since 2019. What the fuck?
Which bird is he pointing to?
The Acria, the raven on the windowsill.
It's literally
That
called
bird's
vibe
vibe
check.
is so up.
It's literally just called vibe check.
Is that what this? Is that what the
Yes.
sound ISO is playing is
Yes.
called? Vibe
Yes.
check dot way.
And every time I see stupid purple spring trap,
I remember. I think you posted this, and I
posted it again just now.
Yeah, I think I said like, man, that's actually kind of a neat concept for VR chat.
Yeah.
Almost
Anyway.
shattered.
Anyway, I'm not gonna react to it. I'm just a bird. It's up to you guys.
About to hit
What do you
accurate.
think?
Yeah, I
Why
think
would you do that?
I think they failed the check too.
What is that mean?
What about you? We're not really sure about you either. You, I don't really know if you failed, if you passed the vibe check.
Are they blocking us from going in the doors? Is that
They are now, yeah.
Okay.
Because they like walked up to like Acria first, and then now they're in the way.
I had a dumb idea, but I'm not gonna
All
do
I'm
it.
saying is there's something off about this entire group here, including that bird. Hey, he's gonna go. He's
Well-
actually gonna go and poke the bird.
I'm not gonna let him. I'm just gonna fly off like a normal bird to someone else's shoulder.
Someone's shoulder?
Whose shoulder?
Yeah, someone else that we know. Basil.
Okay. Okay,
Where
and he's
you-
like, I knew it. That bird is with you.
What the fuck?
No shit, it's our
It's a
mascot.
bird.
I flip my hair. How dare you? How dare you say that our
Now
mascot
it's Ilma
failed
playing
your...
the music.
How dare you imply that our team mascot failed your vibe check? You failed my vibe check, mister.
That's quite the assumption that you think you can vibe check us.
I can, and I did. I floof my cape and I walk into the bar.
What the?
I think you failed its vibe check because the bird flew away from you.
That's wrong because birds can't vibe check.
They can
Who
when
says
they're
that?
they can when they're the cool ones, like crows, obviously. I say, poking my head back out the door.
That's wrong because crows are so weird and dumb.
Okay.
Did you get
That's
vibe
weird.
checked by a crow, and that's why you don't like them?
I don't think you really need to assume anything about my backstory.
Is this noise actually happening, like, in the real
Yes,
game world?
yeah.
I mean,
Oh my god.
it is Thomless. So Ilma went in, right?
Yeah, he just walked in. Past
Is the
it.
door
They
still
started
open?
No, it's like one of those
Fuck
like
me.
self-closing ones.
Well, I go, I'm gonna...
Well, what
Pull
about
out-
you? Are you gonna be rude too and not pass the vibe check like him?
I'm
On
gonna...
his side?
I'm gonna pull out one of my horns, and I'm gonna play that little lick and be like, "That's too bad," and walk in.
Whoa, that was actually pretty cool.
This is ridiculous.
Nice.
Do they let me go past?
Me trying to increase
Yeah.
my vibe. I
Cool.
don't know how to increase my vibe. Oh,
Yeah, they didn't let me pass. They just couldn't stop me.
Yeah, you just destroyed them and they couldn't stop you.
Alright,
Okay,
so
they're
now-
gonna look at everybody like, well, what about you?
can I? How can I increase my vibe levels so I can pass the vibe check?
I don't know if we should tell you that.
Oh, please! I beg of you. This is really important to me.
You beg of me.
I poked my head out the door. Get in here, birthday boy. We're not celebrating without you.
Oh, it's your birthday?
I mean, it could be. What date is it? I don't know.
Hey, when he does that, I fly over to Elmer, by the way, because he opened the door.
Well,
Okay.
I already walked in while you were on my shoulder.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm good.
Oh yeah, you're already in there. Well, if it's your birthday, then you obviously passed the vibe check for sure.
Oh, good. That's oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Okay,
Oh, I
stepped
double
in,
passed the vibe check.
and I feel pretty cool.
Yeah, then he's like, hold on, wait a minute. And he like sniffs for a second. He's like, you smell like a devil. And that's kind of weird, but let's do 5 on this one, birthday boy.
Is
God,
that-
he sounds like
is that-
Cartman. Why does he sound like a South Park character?
I'll be right back.
Don't know.
I'll be right back. Neek's ordered pizza, and I'm gonna go
Yes.
grab a couple slices. I'll be right back.
You should go sniff that bird. I think that bird might smell a bit weird to you. Go sniff
That bird, and oh, yeah, and he goes.
You are so dead the moment I become a human again.
I'm about
He's
to
like,
magic
that
missile
bird
you.
also
Just
smells like a
knock you.
devil.
I feel like that's gonna do anything. They're magic missiles, Matt. Come on.
Dude, exactly. And I'm gonna.
You know what I can
turn you
deflect?
into- Yeah, you can't deflect as a
Oh
bird.
shit! Oh my
Oh yeah.
god!
Well, that's why I said when I become a human.
I know. I'm gonna knock you into an imp status just for the fun of it.
Into the game for us.
I will. I will.
I will.
Paragon,
You can't
by the way.
stop me.
Of Paragon of Humility, by the way.
Yes.
That bird smells really weird.
Does it?
I'm
What
gonna
does this-
ruin your
what does it
life.
smell like?
Why? Because I said so.
We're gonna let it bite just this once because they must be part of your group.
I don't know.
Just know next time you probably wouldn't pass the vibe check.
Thank you.
And then he goes up again. And he's like, "You also smell really weird, but not like a devil."
Like a different spice of devil.
Also, that one goes up to himself. It's like, you know, you smell just like him. You don't smell like devils. I'm not quite sure what that is.
You smell like you died before.
You smell like small.
You smell like short. Okay, and then they kind of just fuck off. As you
Just a
guys go
padding for
inside.
time with the vibe check bros.
Oh, they'll be back for sure.
Look.
Just kidding. That hurt my throat.
Goodbye, South Park characters.
It was like a South Park voice mixed with like the intonation of like Trump.
I was about to say Trump was the other thing I heard in there.
I'm back. I'm back. Did Amon pass the vibe check? I'm back. Did Amon pass the vibe check?
Yes.
Yeah.
And they left.
Oh
They
fuck!
hit
Oh
that
fuck! I just tried to open a Coke and it just expanded.
It spewed all over you.
Expand dong.
It sure did. Now I got Coke on my fucking.
God.
I got Coke on my fucking pizza now. God damn it.
Lucky.
Oak pizza.
Alright, you're inside. You're inside the little tavern.
Ilma repressing
All right.
Ilma repressing every urge to order a drink.
Okay, I'm gonna stand on Elma's shoulder now. In case.
I'm not gonna drink.
Just in case. Accurate isn't sure.
Besides, remember when those little leprechauns or whatever the fuck they were turned all of our water into wine very suddenly? And I was like, here, give me all your wine. We'll save it for when we win. It's a celebratory wine. Ilma's sticking to that.
I got rid of that wine. Not gonna lie.
No, not Ilma. Well, when we sipped it, we didn't have to make any saves or anything. It was just wine.
Yeah. I'm just pretty sure I drink it all.
What?
Oh yeah, that's right. Acria was a wino for a little bit, wasn't she?
Yeah.
You
A
definitely.
wine mom.
This was
Yeah.
Yeah. After that. This was 100%.
She took after
that
her
phase.
own mom.
Oh, right.
This was 100% after that phase.
It,
And it's
Yeah.
all in a bottle that Ilma grabbed from the Abracadabricus.
I like to imagine like when Acura got that like pork thing that made her alcoholic, but like, and she became like a wine mom because the only like exposure to like alcoholism she would even have like remembered mostly is from her mom or Ilma,
Yeah.
and her brain would be like Ilma is no, and then just goes, okay, I'm gonna drink wine like my mom.
Bold of you to assume there wasn't tons of hooch in the fucking underground, like, prison.
Yeah, but that's not the same.
Okay.
Acria wouldn't want to take after toilet wine drinkers.
You could be depressed, suicidal, alcoholic Ilma, or you could be social, goofy, alcoholic Sylvia.
I don't think goofy's the right word, but
Well, whatever. What's Sylvia like when she's drunk?
Horny.
I don't know. And I'm not gonna think about it, because I want to know. Why are we vibe checking? Go. Give him the goo.
give him the goo.
Yeah,
Well,
give
I
him
have to get his hair first.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh
okay,
no, I
you
was talking about a
scan,
meme I saw on Twitter.
You scan the tavern as you enter.
Okay.
Passing the vibe checks or just
Nice.
brute forcing the vibe check in Ilma's case.
Okay, huddle up, everyone. We're in a bar, right? We need to get a lock of some form of DNA from Glorin, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he is our friend. We could just ask.
Yeah, but does he remember us? Is the thing.
We were on a
No.
ship with him for like 2 weeks.
No.
Yeah, but that was pre-apocalypse.
No, after.
No.
Yes, after.
Oh, you're right. When we were captain and we were hoarding all the amnesiacs.
Oh, I can't wait for him to be normal again. Holy shit. Hey, why don't we revive Jim too while we're at it? Why not? Right?
You could.
What?
Over it too. Get the boys
Did
back.
Jim die? I
No,
don't remember this.
He's just not.
No,
in
they're
his
all
right
like,
mind.
well,
He's kind of an asshole
see
now.
Lauren and like Jester in here, Jester and not. Like you assume the rest are probably not far.
Christ.
We could just
But-
walk up and like snatch a couple of strands of hair out of his head while he's drunk. You know,
Just
he might not even notice.
I check it.
gonna ask him.
Okay,
him
yeah,
eye.
go for it. No, go for it. Ask him.
All right.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah,
walk
you
up
see
to-
Lauren like he downs like one bug of like meat, and he does the like smashing it on the ground. And goes another.
Ron, he is really that all the way through, isn't he? No matter what reality or memories he has, he's still just gonna be a sailor.
He's more reserved before.
Yeah, but like,
Uh,
you know.
I like
did
to
you
think
post
the
them?
only change that Glorin had was switching his charisma and intelligence stats.
All right. I'll just take out a glass bottle and walk over to him.
Okay. He's
Yeah.
he's too busy in a drinking contest with the other two, with not Chester.
Oh man.
you look like he smashed one mug, but you see like where he is, there's like 5 empty ones, and then there's like there's like 12 in front of him, and he's just going at it.
What a Chad.
Oh man, it's taking a whole lot for me not to join in their little drinking contest.
Stay
Check
strong.
him
Gilmo.
again.
Stay strong.
No, I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm good. For now.
Okay, let's just go get his hair, do the thing, and then easy peasy, right?
What even is
Slams
this
down
stuff?
another
Why does he
one.
like it so much?
Okay, I go over
It's
to
called
Laura.
mead. It's fermented honey and blueberries.
Ugh.
It's blueberry.
Real talk, honey. Mead is probably my absolute favorite type of wine, hands down.
I've never had meat. I kind of want to.
It's so good. Oh my god, it's so good. It's actually sweet. It's actually sweet. Unlike a whole lot of like the really popular wines, which are just kind of flavorful. Yes, very flavorful, but not sweet. I like a sweet wine. 'Cause I'm a little girl at heart. I like sweet stuff. There's a
I love
weird.
being a raven.
That was your choice, so.
I know. I'm just thinking this could be going a little faster.
I want to
Alright.
go over to Glorin.
Okay.
I asked him to give me his hair. Actually, I just
Sure,
pulled
little
the
girl.
shit out.
He
Yeah.
just pulls out a chunk and gives it to you.
I'm not a girl, you fucking whatever.
And then he actually like looks at you. He's like, "Oh, sorry." And
I'm
he
like
gets
the
it
peak
down.
Oh,
figure of a man.
Beamon, my man!
People.
This is the peak performance of a man.
Oh,
Okay, I give it to Basil. Basil, yeah. I give it to Basil.
Oh, nice. And
That
I'll,
that was really easy.
Yeah.
Now, how are we gonna
No
get him to
problem.
drink? How are we gonna get him to drink it?
I point to all the bugs on the ground.
Yeah, you know what? You gotta.
I think if you just hand something to him,
Yeah,
he'll
this
drink it.
this
right
might be easier than I thought. All right, Basil,
All
pick
right.
it up.
now. Yeah, I'll go find somewhere that isn't all in a ruckus. It's tonless, so it might take a bit, but I will. And
You find a little secluded corner.
mhm. And I
Alright.
will make the Glorin potion.
Okay.
I go over there with Basil so I can cast Greater Restoration on it when the time is right, when I need to. Before that, I go ask the bartender for a mug. Just like an empty mug.
Okay. He just kind of looks at you like,
Oh, I'll pay you for it.
why?
No, I'll pay you for it. I just, you know.
Alright, be. He kind of looks and he's like, 2 Electrum.
You got it, buddy. And I give him 2 Electrum.
it's a bit expensive, isn't it?
He's upscaling. Hey,
It's actually upscaling.
Time out.
It's like one
Right.
gold for an actual
No, he
ale.
already
Why
gave
the
it to
fuck
me.
is-
You fucking asshole.
Okay, you know what? No, actually scratch that plan. I am gonna order an ale. I'm just gonna order an ale, and I'm just gonna go over to Basil with the ale. I'm not gonna ask.
Okay.
I'm not gonna ask for the
Yeah,
empty
Basil,
glass.
drink it.
Okay, drink it. Now you can taste what it's.
No.
Okay,
I
you,
want to get the cheapest garbage like draft I can get, not like an
Okay, so
expensive
it's like
one.
it's like 1 copper.
Yeah, but like it's Electrum. What would that be an Electrum?
Like 1 copper. And it's like it's like this sickly like brownish green color, and there's like chunks of something in it.
This I'm fully not intending to drink it, so I don't care, and I'm just gonna like play it up like, now this will get me drunk, right?
Sure.
Okay. And I toss a copper on the table for him, and I. You said it was a copper, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I toss a copper on the counter for him, and I walk back to Basil. Alright, here, put it in here, and we can get Glorin to drink it, propose a toast to something.
I like to think this is just another. It's a guise that so that Ilma can also.
No.
He's like, oh well, it's a
No,
toast.
It's,
I have
it's
to
for
now.
everyone else.
Aw.
Ilma's being strong.
Yeah. Okay.
Angry behavior.
Although I feel like you had a specific effect in mind if I did decide to drink it.
Well,
Yeah.
we're never gonna know, right?
We're never gonna know.
I'll never know.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. My dad can give me goodnight birthday wishes.
Okay, I went to the bar, ordered a cheap ale so I'd have a mug for us to mix the potion in, and we're gonna try and get Glorin to drink it as like propose a toast or something.
Okay, I don't know. I hope that the potion being watered down won't mess
No,
with
no, no.
it.
I'm gonna dump the ale out.
Oh, okay. You just dump it into a
Yeah.
flower pot. The flower
Yeah.
dies instantly.
Well, you don't know that. I mean, it could like.
Flower grows.
Can I roll it?
Whoa.
I am gonna dump it into a potted plant. Can I roll a d100 to see?
Druid. Druid.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can talk to like it afterwards too and see what
Yeah.
its deal is.
Can I roll a d100 on a drink effect table?
Yeah, do that, please.
The flower thinks it's invincible.
Yay.
So Shane, are you excited for 6.1 on April 20th on 420?
The 12th, isn't it?
I thought it was on the 20th.
What the heck? Okay. So you dumped it into like a potted plant.
Yeah, just any old potted plant. I tried to do it like out of sight, and I pretend to like chug it, but I tossed it behind me instead. Like
Okay.
somebody pretending
Yeah,
to drink
yeah.
a bottle of water or something.
It's the 12th.
All right. Okay. Yeah. You do that. What do you do now? Do you just give the empty?
Yeah, I give the empty glass to Basil to mix the potion, and then as soon as it's ready, I cast the Greater Restoration on it. What happens to the plant?
I mean, nothing physically.
I want to cast Talk to Plants just for curiosity.
Okay.
Alright, I cast Talk with Plants and it goes.
Hey, buddy, sorry.
Ah!
I cast Speak with Plants, and I'm like, hey, man, sorry about that. We were kind of in a bind, and I'm.
Don't worry about that. This is the best thing I've ever tasted in my life. In my life.
Wow, I
don't
feel
think
so good right now.
Really?
Oh my god.
Well,
that's-
dies.
That's
I feel like for the next minute, I'm gonna feel so like amazing, like it's the best buzz I think I've.
Yeah.
that.
This
Yeah.
next minute is just feels so good.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm glad I could help.
Thanks, man.
No, thank you.
I'm not sure what for, but okay.
I love you.
What?
I love you.
How do plant genders work?
Both, right?
Yeah, they're always both.
Okay,
Yeah,
Google.
so this doesn't affect the plant.
So the same thing as, oh, okay.
So
All right, is the potion ready?
yeah.
I cast Greater Restoration on it, and I Basil, the mug, if you please.
Oh. And I just pour it in. I pour one out.
All right. I go over to Glora and I'm like, "Wow, dude, you are killing it up here. You are leagues ahead of these guys. A toast to this guy!" And I give him the mug.
He's just like a toast. Like he's already like he's not gone through like the other like 11.
And they're gone done.
He's like, I think I'm tapped out after this one.
Dude, he knows his limits. Very responsible.
So he downs it and then he passes out.
Oh, come the fuck on!
Here's hoping it worked. We should probably get this guy to a room, right? That's this.
Yeah, you should probably do that.
All right. How much for a room? Unless he has a room, we'll just carry him up there.
He's had a room. You can just carry him up
All right,
there.
wait, where's his room at?
And Jester's just like, I can show you.
All right, very cool.
And she just kind of leads you up to one of the rooms, opens the door. As you carry a very large half-orc man. I think you need to make strength.
I'm definitely. Hold on, let me see if I can cast enhance ability on myself or something passively.
You want me to just do it?
Yeah, Basil, you carry him. You have
Alright.
disproportionate strength to your body somehow. Let's do it.
Basil just tilts her head and just picks him up.
Effortless. God, how do you do it?
She shrugs.
God, you're so small. But you're so strong.
I eat well.
Okay, and you just carry him up to his room.
How are Nat and Jester gonna react to Glorin just waking up and like
Oh my god.
being Glorin again instead of this persona that
We're gonna
Asmodeus
find out.
cultivated?
Probably the same way they reacted to the
I mean,
captain turning into its
yeah, they know
whole
the
separate
deal.
person.
As long as they can drink and party, I think it's fine. Okay.
I think one of us should
Just like flop him over onto his bed.
Yeah.
I think one of us should maybe stay behind and make sure he's okay when he wakes up.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out
Yeah,
with
you should make sure that he sleeps on his side.
Yeah, in case of throw up. That's a good idea.
Push him over to the side and then step away when you say that. Where's the rest of your pirate crew?
Some of them wandered off. They just started exploring the town. I don't really know.
Part of me
gonna
Part of me also
fly
wants to
off.
wake up Not in Jester.
We do not have the supplies. for that.
I know, but like,
In case you're wondering, we have 3 more potions worth.
okay.
Oh, nice. It's enough for Jim, Obrick, and
And
me again. I don't know.
and
gonna
then let's just see
fly-
what happens if I drink it. Who knows
I'm gonna
what could
fly onto
happen.
like a dresser nearby and just kind of like vibe. I'm gonna hang out here.
Okay. You turn back into an imp, and then he just
Nope.
like his sleep paralysis.
Perch at the end of his bed and just stare at him as an imp the whole time.
Yeah. All right, you do that.
See him open his eyes. I turn into an imp. I see him blink again. I turn back into a raven. Yo, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Am I seeing things?
What's wrong with my brain?
Like, I gotta lay off the alcohol. Oh, also, I have a lot of brain now. What?
A lot of brain.
How many more potions do we have left?
Basil said we have enough for 3 more people.
Oh my god.
Well. Oh my god.
That's not enough.
That's not ideal. I mean, you're gonna have to go get more anyway.
Yeah.
It'll be easy.
Yeah, we just have to figure out
Can't wait
a
to-
safe way in and
Every
out of the
time we
Shadowfell.
use a potion, I bet that like town it just celebrates because they get all their flowers back. They're like, oh my god, we can finally eat more flowers.
They were
Yeah.
starving, and then they were starving when you're hoarding it, and then like slowly it's like they started returning. The flowers were returning. They're like, oh my god, our prayers have been answered.
And then we'll return as harbingers of doom.
No!
Yeah, just steal.
And now I feel guilty.
Not
about it.
again.
I think they're gonna take up arms against us next time.
All right, what's everyone else doing now that Gloria's asleep?
We have information that Strahd is here to the east, right?
Wait, is anyone staying in the room with me and Goran?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
It'll be easier to have someone from the party here to explain why there's a an imp / crow sitting in the room.
No, it's just a
Yeah, I
crow.
think you'd be like, you're lying.
I feel like we're all gonna be here at least until we figure out what we're doing next.
We gotta go to the Citadel.
Yeah.
We gotta go to a lot of places, but the
We gotta
problem
go to
is,
the Citadel.
well, the problem is like, how the fuck are we gonna get there?
We got the boat.
We're not in the same plane.
Oh shit. Don't we have to? We have the
Yeah, wait, hold on. Didn't
the
Andrew
chest.
didn't Andrew have the boat like tucked in his pocket, like in its
No.
tiny mode?
No.
No, he
I've
gave it.
always
He,
had it.
like one of you took it. I think it was like Amon.
Amon
that-
has it.
Me. I have it in my inventory. I've always
We just
had
have to ask Savia for where the next portal is and then see where that ends up.
But don't. Am I mistaken in thinking that the chest that we used to teleport to Waterdeep, it's still there? It's not the one I took.
The chest. Yeah, no, we took the one.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, we took the
Okay.
one that was that
In
led
Gor-
us to Waterdeep, not the one that was in Waterdeep.
Yeah, and then we
Yeah.
went in through the
Yeah.
door.
So we
Yeah,
can
okay.
just get to the same plane easily.
Yeah, easy.
We just get to the same plane, you know, we run off to the side for a bit until we get to like nowhere in the water, go into the water, open up the boat, and then get going.
Or, you know, just use a plant inside of the place.
Also,
Oh,
go to
that's
in
right.
character,
That's right.
we haven't
That's right.
discussed why we need to go to the Citadel, and honestly, no one's even talking about it. So,
What?
we gotta-
Yeah, actually,
we gotta go to the-
don't know out of
Amon,
character.
Amon, it's not explained why he
Yeah.
needs to go.
We
Also,
need to get to the Citadel as soon
I'd
as
like to
possible.
point out that on the
I
list,
turn back and I go, why?
I got a message. I got a message.
there's a
What message?
a list I saw.
Explain the message.
Yeah, I'll explain the message. Give me a second. Scrolling up.
There's a list I saw of druid wild shapes by level, and giant whale was on that list. So we don't even need the butt. I can just turn into a whale.
I'm not.
That'll
I'm
be
not-
comfortable.
No, I'm
That's-
not.
Yeah, but what if you slip off? You're really slick.
He meant
Oh,
inside.
I thought we were gonna be inside.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about outside.
Yeah,
Johnny
but that
told
smell bad.
Johnny
Yeah.
told me we had to get there quick and urgent. He didn't say anything
Why?
else.
He didn't say
I don't
who?
know.
Who told you?
Johnny.
Johnny?
Yeah.
Also, he said, "Sorry, sir, no pets allowed." And then Amon said, "Excuse me, that's my wife."
That's my wife.
What do you mean? What?
I'm just telling you. Johnny told me we gotta get to the Citadel.
And you decided,
as
when was
possible.
this?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Not that long ago, really.
When?
Well, it doesn't really matter.
Yes.
There's no use in telling you if we.
I
couldn't
would
even
have
get
liked
there
to
when we
know.
were done.
It's kind
Okay.
of like where my people are.
Okay.
Volition isn't a place, it's a people.
Tell
Yeah,
me
and
now.
my people are in danger apparently.
What I'm telling you now.
I'm glad that you're telling me now. Maybe you should tell me earlier next time. Instead of just going, oh, by the way. Anyway, I
Oh,
turned
by
back
the
into a
way.
raven. She basically goes, anyway, I'm gonna be awake all night tonight, so that turns into a raven.
Yeah. Goodbye, turns into Raven. That's epic. Yeah, we gotta get going. Whatever Johnny's week. Not
Oh,
Johnny.
hey. Well, you two have been in the town for a bit. Have you ever seen a guy named Strahd? Not a sheep. He's like tall and pale.
Oh, is he?
And
He has like pointy teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, he comes into town every once in a while. When
Does
he
he-
comes in, everything gets all foggy and weird.
When he comes in, is it usually nighttime?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Is he friendly?
Sometimes he comes in during the day, but he wears these like umbrella hats.
Oh my god, I'm imagining Strahd literally I'm literally imagining Strahd von Zarovich wearing an umbrella hat. This is the funniest fucking thing I've ever had in my brain.
Oh. Is he friendly?
Kinda.
Let's
No one
rephrase.
really knows where he goes though, or where he like lives.
Alright.
Let's rephrase that. Is he aggressive? Is he mean?
I don't think I haven't seen any aggression.
Okay, that's good. So,
Do people like run from him when he shows up?
What?
Like, are people like scared of him? Do they leave when he shows
Oh
up?
no, he's really cool most of the time.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
does that mean this Strahd's better than normal Strahd?
I like normal Strahd.
Normal Strahd was kind of an asshole.
That's what I liked about it.
Oh.
Alright. Well, we're gonna need to meet him eventually, but even if we do now... Man, if only one of, like, the other one of us had, like, met him before, here in the party, now, as a player character.
yeah, if
Give us
only.
any info they might know.
Yeah, oh, if only.
Anyway.
Man, that would be really useful if someone knew stuff about Strahd. And,
I know that he's a sarcastic dickbag.
What?
I know that he's a sarcastic asshole.
Why are you talking about Strahd like that?
Why am I stating facts about him? In a, truthful manner?
What's that
How long-
supposed to mean?
How long do you two think Goran's gonna be sleepy for?
I hope not too long.
Usually he'll wake up tomorrow. He might have a headache, but he should be fine.
Can Ilma like do like a greater restoration to pass a hangover? Is that a thing?
I can do that, yeah.
Probably.
I probably only...
I like the fact that it would take greater restoration, not lesser restoration. To
Yeah,
cure it.
no, for that much alcohol, it's a greater. You're too far at that.
Yeah, did you need a greater or a lesser restoration that one night?
Woo! I don't think there's any restoration that could have got past that. That was just to throw up and go to bed. I don't know.
You know what? You never made me roll Constitution saving throws to see if I woke up with a hangover.
Yeah, you're a druid.
I always just assume if you did, you would just immediately restoration yourself anyway.
I wonder if there's any actual hangover mechanics in D&D.
Probably someone's made it.
Yeah, it's probably like you
exhaustion.
have like disadvantage on certain checks and stuff for a certain amount of time.
Well, should we go out and spend the time and do stuff?
Well, I'm gonna stay with Glorn until he wakes up, just in case he freaks out when he sees an imp in front of his bed when he gets out of bed.
It's okay. He'll see a bird.
That turns into an imp.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to explain anything to him, so I'm just here to watch.
Is there anything to really do in this town? What town are we in?
Tonless. But we have no money.
I don't know. What?
I have money.
Oh. That
How much
sounds
money?
some like halfling shit.
I have. Let's click on my character sheet. Go to my inventory. I have 375 gold and 24
That
electrum
doesn't
left.
sound right.
Okay, 24 electrum's not going to get us very far.
How do you have that much gold?
Because I never spent my money, and ISO only let me smelt it down that one time when we were in Athos.
A good amount of electron. What are you talking about?
I mean,
have any-
I was talking about like buying magic instruments and stuff.
I'm
Oh, what's that
Uh,
happened?
I actually want to go out and look for the local thieves guild and see if I could just beat them up for some shit. I don't know.
What?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's insane. That's something an insane person would do.
I'm gonna go do that now.
have fun
Okay.
with that, Amon.
Without saying, I'm gonna go fight some crime, and I'm thinking of like a name to go as. What should I go as?
I'm gonna go fight some
put
crime.
I'll put my voice really deep, and I'll like cover my face. Like, what's my like vigilante name?
You have one horn, so like the unicorn?
Unicorn. The unicorn. Perfect.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I could not have thought of a more intimidating name if I tried.
Okay. I'm gonna.
What about the one-horned devil?
Oh my god! Wait, I don't want to be a devil though. We're actually fighting devils, so
Oh.
could you think of something like more like the people are on my side?
The one-horn,
I like the unicorn personally.
the unihorn.
The unihorn. All right, and then can I get like a scrap of cloth from the abracadabacus to cover my face, and I'm just gonna go out.
You gonna
Like-
make it bat shaped?
Yeah, I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be rainbows because I think unicorns are synonymous with the rainbows. So give me like a rainbow clothing, just 2 eye holes.
Okay. It's very bright and very like.
Perfect.
Amon, I mean this from the
Pretty.
bottom of my heart. I have never come across a more intimidating presence in my life.
Perfect. I need a.
So it's like
sidekick
I think
basically.
I have.
Oh,
I elbow Savi.
And I fucked him.
I elbow Savi. I just like, let me have this.
Okay.
does anyone want to be my sidekick to the unicorn? No. Okay, I'm gonna go fight crime.
Go fight.
Okay, I just go walk out and have a leisurely walk around the town. I'm looking for crime, and I'm willing to fight it.
Hey, where does Strahd usually come into town from?
The forest.
Which direction?
Usually from the west.
Oh, west. Alright. Well, I want to go look around there. Anyone want to come with?
I guess. You know what? What time of day is it right now?
Right now it's like sundown.
Okay.
I was gonna say, Glory getting drunk at like
Yeah, I was gonna
middle of the
say, what?
afternoon.
Yeah,
This
you
is
drink.
morning.
At least it was a pretty good, a good time, like a decent time, I guess.
Any day drinkers?
Any danger?
If it's sundown, it's like 7 p.m. That guy's fucked up.
He's fine. He'll wake up and then like not be
Wake up at
drunk
a reasonable
anymore.
time.
Okay,
yeah.
if we can be,
Yeah,
if we
all that.
if we could be back with enough time to spare so that we could keep, an eye on Lauren, then I'll go with you.
It's up to you.
I mean, the only people who are played by human beings that are left are me and Acria. And Acria's a crow. And an imp. And also staying here. And Amon's doing things on his own.
Look, I can't get into any more trouble than Amon can, so...
That's arguably true.
Okay. Yeah. Have I found crime
You know what?
yet?
You know what?
Not yet.
I'll go with you. I just need to be back in time to keep an eye on Goran, but I'll go with you.
Yeah. There's plenty of trees, it's forest.
God, oh fuck off.
Shit. Damn. Only
Ooh,
53
not looking
crime.
good.
Only 53 crime.
53 on the crime scale.
The crimeometer.
You know,
Yeah.
Alright. Me and Ilma and whatever NPCs decide to follow us will head out.
Alright. Galen, go with me.
Alright.
Good, excellent. We could use that.
Okay. Alright, Amon. You're just, like, how are you just walking the streets? Are you, like, sneaking around?
the unicorn is a, the public loves him, but
Yeah.
he also needs to make sure the crime doers don't see him coming. So he's sneaking,
Okay,
Yeah.
like jumping through the rooftops or,
Yeah,
like...
I'm flying. I'm actually. It's more like elegant flying. Like Sorcerer Supreme, like in Doctor Strange, like walks.
Oh, he
around
just
with,
sort of
like,
floats.
hands in front of him, and he's not really like moving when he's flying. That's what I'm.
Okay.
Moving the world around him.
Okay, you're scanning around the city. There's a lot of just a lot of hijinks going on, but nothing too like it's obviously not like there's no muggings or anything. And then can you make a perception check for me?
Oh, absolutely. Good perception check.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll take down those drug dealers.
Oh, I'm about to destroy. I really want to just annihilate a thieves guild in a night. I'm pretty sure I could do it.
Okay. So you see, there's like it looks like just one like commoner dude, just kind of raggedy brown tan clothing, walking around. And it looks like he's just sort of getting harassed by this like guy. He has like a pink ballroom mask on, and then his hair is like spiky, and it's like neon green.
Oh my god.
And he's just sort of like moving, like gyrating around him, being weird.
Why? Okay. Alright, I fly down to my citizen.
Okay. The green haired guy turns to you, and he's just like, he's still kind of just like moving his body around. And he's just like, "Who are you?"
I am the unicorn, and you're a fucking corpo. John May told me about you, corpo.
Oh,
Leave this
I
man
thought you were
alone.
saying, my name is Danis, and I have sex with lots of women.
Fuck off, Davis, and I'm
What?
just gonna-
And he's like, "No, I can teach you how to talk to women like
I'm gonna
me.
levitate him.
Ah!
You fucking asshole. What is
Wait,
it? Saving
no,
throw
I-
DC. Shut the fuck up.
What's the...
20 Constitution.
Oh god, Janus, no. He's a Chad though, watch this. He rolled a 13. Okay, so he starts floating up. He's like, wait, no, I can show you though.
No, I don't. Shut up.
No,
David.
it's... Please. Here's the... I don't actually know how to talk to women.
Oh,
To women.
wait, were you asking for help to speak to women? I can help you. I'm married.
No, I
Pretty good
know
at
how
it.
to talk. I know the secret.
What's the
You
secret?
have to be crazy. You have to say things they don't know. Oh, here come woman now. And there's like a elven woman like walking by, and he's just like, "Hello, baby. You are not my friend. You are little blueberry."
Why is Tommy
And-
Wiseau so creepy?
Looks at it. Okay. And then just keeps walking. He's
Oh,
like,
it's Ness.
I will be seeing you later. Mind you, he's floating in the air right now.
Yeah.
That sounds
trying
more
to,
like a
catch-
fucking threat than anything.
How do you think I did on
You
that?
did terrible. You did terrible.
What? What
That
do
was
you
awful.
mean?
First of all, you sound like a predator. Okay, you gotta.
How do I sound like Predator? I am not a lion.
Oh god. Oh god.
This devolved into something
What
I
makes
did
me
not
sound
expect.
like Predator?
You gotta respect women. You know, you gotta compliment them in a good way. You know.
Compliment them in a good way.
Yeah,
Okay.
not in a harassment way. And
What
maybe
do you
maybe
mean
like,
by that?
well, don't do it to women on the street. Maybe go to a club, vibe check a woman, pass the vibe check, and then.
What is
I
a
don't know,
vibe check?
Well, I have the perfect person you should meet. I'm just gonna fly him all the way over to the fucking dude.
Okay, make a perception check if you can find that.
Oh shit. Okay.
Come on, crit. Crit.
Oh. I'm gonna use a luck point.
Okay.
Me losing luck. Okay, I'm gonna use a luck point.
And you rolled worse.
That always seems to be the okay. Wonderful. Do better. Humongous.
Okay. All right. Yeah. You after a while, it takes a while, but you do find them. The two guys. It looks like they're still just prowling around, vibe checking people.
Perfect. All right, talk to these guys for a bit, and I'm sure you're gonna do really well talking with women. Perfect. I can hear their theme song from here.
It gets louder as you get closer. Okay, you float down, and they look up and I already forgot the voice.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Oh, you're
There you
back.
go.
Donald Trump.
No, they're like,
Donald Trump mixed
They're
with
like-
Eric Cartman.
whoa, who are you?
It's me from earlier. I passed the vibe check.
Oh, it's the birthday boy.
Birthday boy.
He should have said,
I
"I'm
need-
justice."
Oh wait, no, I'm not birthday boy. I'm actually Unihorn, and I fight for the people.
Unicorn.
Yeah, I fight for the people.
Hear about the
Whoa.
superhero outside? His name's Birthday Boy.
Wow.
Good. I need you to teach this citizen how to speak to women, and you know,
This guy.
yeah, he did pass the vibe check.
And he just kind of like, and he's like, what is up, player? I need to learn how to talk to women.
Perfect.
Well, that's not really my thing. I kind of just do the vibe check. I don't really know how to talk to women.
Oh no, not the
You
both
made
of you.
that.
Oh no.
I wish I was there to say you've made that abundantly clear.
Can't do
really
names like that, Tommy.
Oh, well, oh god, I can't solve this for you. This is not what the unicorn does. Just talk with each other. Maybe you could be friends. Okay, I'm gonna drop him off and fly away. Unicorn out! Fuck this guy.
Okay, yeah, and then you fly away, and you can hear the green-haired guy just like obviously like saying like what he usually does. So as like an example, you just hear him go like,
This is what I do.
I confuse the voice.
This is what I do. Hello, baby.
And then that's like all you hear. It's like,
Oh no. Oh no.
Never has there been a more fucked for life person.
Amon just made a.
Oh, attractive woman.
Amon just made it worse for both groups. They're just going to cyclically just get worse.
I think I definitely doomed some women. That's what the unicorn does. Now I'm looking
Okay.
for more crimes and or people who need help.
That's what the unicorn
Alrighty.
does. Ruin women's chances
That's
of
what
happiness.
heroes do.
Another day's work.
Okay. Roll another perception check.
Nice. Oh my god.
Okay, you don't really see much.
Shit. That's okay. The unicorn has massive patience. Oh no. I don't want to see them. I don't want to see them.
you like are scanning around, and then you see them again.
Not who I
Like, oh,
wanted.
geez. Okay. You don't really see much for the rest of the night.
Okay. Damn. Want to fucking annihilate a thieves guild. I'll wait.
You have to uncovering the secret quest line of Dauntless. Huge.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm modeling my campaign after Elden Ring. Every NPC you interact with is gonna fucking die.
Oh my god, the vibe check dude and the woman who can't talk to oh my god.
No, anybody but them.
They're so cool. Why would you say that?
I know, they're cool, and like I said, anybody but them.
Yeah. Okay. So Basil, Ilma, and Galen, you all make your way to the west side of the city, to the outskirts where the forest is.
Yeah.
The leaves are all the leaves are all like a magenta and orange, very just like fall like colors.
Is it just on this side that they're like that?
No, that's how it always has looked on like all sides. Just
Okay.
all the trees look like that.
Okay, I was thinking maybe it was a path because Stroud leaves a trail of death or something. That would make sense because he's a vampire, not a lich.
Yeah, no, because it's looked like this before. Like remember, it's always like that
Okay, gotcha.
every time you've been here.
So, how should we go about looking for Strahd?
I don't know. They said the spooky aura follows him, so.
Well, I don't have a detect spooky aura, but I have detect good and evil. I suppose we could just keep heading west with that, turned up to max.
Just into the forest?
Why not?
I mean, they said he usually comes from the west, so I don't see why not, really.
I just wanted to make sure so I could, we just leave a trail so that we can find our way back.
Oh, we don't need to.
Oh, yeah.
We don't need to do that. I can just teleport us back. I've seen every single tree here on the way over.
What if we get lost?
Then I'll just teleport us back to Tonlist, the closest tree
From
to
each
Tonlist.
other.
Oh. True.
What if the trees get up and shuffle themselves so that...
I mean, to be fair, if they are living trees, then you actually couldn't use them like that.
It's a great way to figure out if the tree's a tree or an
Yeah,
or a
it only
branch.
takes a 6-level spell slot each check.
It's actually a really easy life hack.
Then I suppose we should just stick together, no?
Gunga, gunga, gunga. Yeah.
Oh my god, they're coming for us! Alright, so we're just walking inwards into the forest.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. As you get about 6 feet in, there's a like a mist that starts to see all over.
Oh.
And as you keep walking, you start to see a clearing.
I think we should definitely figure out a way to stay close to each other, because this seems like...
Yeah, this seems really This seems really vampire-like.
Yeah, suspicious.
Yeah.
Suspicious to say it. To
The
put it
clearing you
lightly.
can see in front of you, see a lot of you see like lights and stuff from buildings.
Okay.
This dude made Barovia. What the fuck?
Wrong. This is something I've had implemented into the way this fucking dimension works since I
Oh.
created it. You just have never even remotely...
No, I meant Strahd created his own Barovia.
No, that's just him. He just,
No. He just finds
has fog
weird,
machines.
Weird motherfuckers.
Fog machines.
Yeah. What
Yeah,
better place
somebody-
than to get them from like the most...
Yeah, why would Strahd...
Or chill.
Why would Strahd waste his magical talent on something as trivial as fog?
He's
I
like,
mean, it
I'm not
block-
gonna waste spell slots on this when I can just buy something that can
Yeah.
do this. Easy.
I'm filthy rich.
Alright, what are you doing?
Okay, this might sound stupid, but I think we should hold hands, just for safety, so we don't get separated in the fog.
Basil says, that's
Oh.
stupid.
No, it's fine.
That's dumb. I don't want to hold your hand. You're
Your
gross.
icky, gross boy hand. Alright. I'm also gonna pull out my aberration lantern
Okay.
just to have a light, because as it gets dark out, I'm like,
Well, yeah, I was gonna say,
cannot see.
aren't vampires fiends?
They're undead. But the reason why I'm pulling it out is so I can have a light.
That's fair. I could
Okay.
also cast sunlight, not sunlight. The one spell that doesn't really do damage, but it's literally just like mage light, but not really mage light.
Oh, yeah, something.
Yeah, sunbeam.
Blast corridors.
If we find Strahd, I vaporize him accidentally.
Well, no, not Strahd, because we'll hear somebody be very pissed.
That's okay. Just shoot it straight up into the air. And it's like a flare, but more
People will be
insane.
like, oh, another laser light show, huh?
Yeah.
Right. I grab Basil's hand, and then because I don't know how Galen feels about it, I just hold on to the fabric of his sleeve, his shoulder, not near
He
his
just
hand.
kind of looks at you like, I don't... And he just grabs your wrist and he's like, I don't care.
All right, fair enough. All right, let's go into the fog.
Okay. push towards the lights that you see into the opening of the forest.
Yeah.
You walk forward another probably like 30 feet to get to like the opening or like the clearing, and you finally push out of the trees and you see Thomas.
Oh, it's one of those. Oh my god, I had an idea exactly like this. Oh my god, I had a campaign for you're in a tavern and you don't know where you are, but you go out into a foggy woods, and anytime you're trying to go into the woods, trying to escape, you find your way back to the tavern outside of the woods. The only way you can get out is just by aimlessly wandering. That's how you get further away.
Yeah,
When we're like in the woods,
that's how people get there because there's a lot of drunk people in this town.
is there like the ambiance of like forest creatures or anything like that? Crickets? Or is it all kind of drowned out by the town?
It's drowned out by the town.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just have to wait for him to come to us.
I suppose you're right. What if he gets suspicious? I mean, why would he? But still. I'm gonna test something. I'm gonna go into the fog and I'm just gonna start kind of aimlessly wandering and see if that gets me anywhere, but I'm not gonna bring Basil and Galen into it because I don't want to get them lost.
Okay.
And I also want to test to see, like, if I suddenly start, like, actively going towards any kind of clearing or a definitive direction, if it drops me back out at Tom List. So yeah, you guys wait here. I'll be right back. Hopefully.
Okay.
So I start aimlessly wandering in.
Yeah, you kind of wander in just about the same distance before you end up back into the town.
Okay.
When we ended up back in the town, we were facing it, right?
Yeah.
What if we try crossing the threshold backwards?
Maybe. Okay, let's try that. And Ilma does that. Again, alone.
Okay, so you're walking in backwards.
Yeah, walking in
Yeah.
backwards because I don't want. I'm going in alone first because again I don't want to get Basil or Galen lost.
Okay. And so you're kind of you go kind of slowly because you're like, you don't want to trip. And yeah, you and Galen and Basil, you see you see Ilma walking very slowly, kind of hobbling towards you guys with his back towards you.
I can see myself exiting a tree line, right?
Yeah, you're like, oh, dude, Art.
I turn around excitedly and I'm like, oh, well, dang it.
I don't think it worked.
No, I don't think it did. All right.
You think if I like shot an arrow, would it like come
Oh,
out?
I don't want to try that.
Do you have one that like won't hurt if it hits something?
The arrow
Yeah,
wandering.
yeah, I can. Here, hold on. Here's a boxing glove.
I have a better idea. I pick up like a rock off the ground and like throw it really hard into the woods.
Okay. Make a strength check.
I'm great at those. Thank you for the opportunity. Oh, okay.
Okay. Kind of. Yeah. Okay.
It was a small rock. It was easy.
Yeah. You threw that thing pretty far. Far enough for it to just go and just yeah, it doesn't come out.
Oh. Wait, I have an idea. ask the abracadabacus for just like a blindfold or like a strip of cloth that I can put over my eyes.
Okay.
And I tie it off, and I go in blind. See if that works. Am I going towards the forest? Am I going?
No, you're here. Wait, and again, straight. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you should
Hold
probably
thumbs
shuffle
up
your
to
feet
you.
so you don't, trip.
All right, and I start walking forward.
Okay.
If this works, would that just mean that like blind people just like accidentally waltz out of here?
I don't know. Have you ever seen a blind person in town list?
I was talking to Galen.
Oh, true.
It was like already in. I'm not too sure. Theoretically, yeah.
Huh.
Did it work? Am I coming back out?
Yeah, Ilma, you're coming out of a clearing. And you hear voices. You hear voices talking about blind people.
Did it work? Did it work? Am I through? Hello?
No, it didn't. It didn't.
I take the blindfold off. Well, I'm stumped. You know what? I don't know why this didn't occur to me sooner. I cast Detect Magic on the fog and see what kind of magic it is.
I thought you were gonna say, see if it's magic.
No, I want to see what kind of magic it is. It's probably illusion.
Yeah.
I get the feeling that it's either...
I think it's so funny. What if it was, if you were like, I wonder if this is magic.
Who knows? It is abjuration.
Oh, so we are... I think we're being sealed out somehow. I think...
Well, I mean that.
I mean, it makes...
Strahd obviously can get in.
Yeah, but I think he's the one who made the fog. Or,
Well-
he figured out how
What
to
is he
navigate.
that we aren't? If he can get in and we can't.
Well, he's a zombie.
Maybe
Or
it's...
he's a
Maybe,
vampire.
maybe it's trying. Maybe it's only meant to keep out certain things. Maybe it doesn't really work on undead.
Maybe.
He's what?
Undead! Oldar appears.
Nobody say the word skeleton too loud.
What do you think would happen if, like,
Ah!
I used my gravity sword and I, like, fell into it? Would it, like, flip my gravity, or would it just get stuck?
Or would you take 1,000,000 fall damage when you hit a tree?
Well, I can just fly.
No, true.
Okay.
Just gotta be really quick about it.
I don't want to use up all of my wild
Like
shapes.
using a bucket of water to catch
Yeah.
Very frame perfect. You don't do it right, you're fucked. You're gonna die.
All right. Fuck. I want to see if there's a way I can go up above. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna plant my staff into the ground and turn into a tree, and I'm gonna get up into the tree and see if I can see over the fog.
Okay. You cannot.
Wow.
It's like a gigantic Dark Souls fog wall. That you can like
Stone sword
vaguely see
keys.
behind it. You can like sort of see behind it, but not like not really much.
Would it be enough to where
Not that
Ilma
there's
could...
more forest behind it.
Could Ilma technically make out a tree enough to teleport to the tree that's on the other side of the threshold?
No.
Okay. Uh, I
Okay.
wonder-
So I think we need to
You-
figure out what the seal is keeping out and how to, find a loophole.
Well, you let a rock through. Maybe it'll... Does it let animals through?
Okay.
A rock isn't an animal, Basil.
Well, it's... I don't know. Maybe it's a smartness thing.
Oh, I know. I
If a different character was here.
let Sif out of her capture cube, and I'm gonna See if she can
Oh
go
my
in.
god. Oh, what do you want?
I need a favor. Can you? I think this fog is keeping us out. Can you go in there and see if you can get through? And if you can get through, can you tell us anything you see in there?
Fine. She just sorta starts walking over to the forest. And gone for a while, but eventually just comes out facing you guys.
Okay.
Well, that's not what I expected.
That's not what I expected either. Okay. I
Did
think
you get turned around, or did you come back on your own?
No.
you just kept walking forward, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
obviously.
Okay. I don't like this.
How long of a distance do people generally have to go before they get teleported back?
It's about 100 feet.
100 feet.
Like, you walk 200 feet total.
Okay.
100 feet there and then 100 feet back.
How long of a length of rope can the Abracadabracus make, would you say?
It is 1 gold per 50-foot length for a rope. So 50 feet
Okay.
in one
Then
thingy.
I'll make 3 lengths of rope, and I'm gonna tie them all together. And I want to see what happens
Before
if
you
somebody.
before you waste charges, I want to do something real fast. I am going to cast Dispel Magic at 4th level.
Oh my god, okay.
Oh my lord. What a beefy spell.
I just want to see if the fog stops, or if it's somehow stronger than that.
Sorry, I didn't know if it would work until Caesar said, "Oh my god, okay." Now I know it won't.
No.
What do you mean?
You start putting a spell that we can actually dispel in the game. Literally impossible. We've never dispelled anything in our life.
Yeah, in real life.
You've never even remotely used the spell until now. I think
Yeah,
this is
because
the
it's not
first
gonna
time.
happen.
We used it on
That's what you
the
assume.
boxes we were
Actually,
stuck in.
no, you did use it once. It was when. Oh no, that was remove curse. Never mind. It's still.
Yeah, I'm casting Dispel Magic at 4th level.
Okay. You see the mist like shimmer for a bit, and then kind of go back to how it is.
Ah, damn.
Did it work?
Okay, I don't know. Maybe it's the fog is still there, but maybe the magic effect on the fog isn't. And I sprint into the fog to see if I come back out.
Okay, you come back.
Okay, well shit.
I don't think it worked.
I don't want to waste a 5th level spell slot.
What if you run through right at as you're casting? What if we use the rope to figure out exactly where the edge is, and you use that as a marker?
I feel like this is a lot simpler than we're making it.
This
out
is
to
like
be.
I'm like trying to think about the logistics of doing that with the rope already, and it's hurting my brain to think about.
When you cast this spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, you automatically end the effects of the spell on the target if the spell's level is equal or less than the level of the spell slot you used.
I just wanted to be known I was away from a computer when you guys were talking about this plan. That rope idea sounds like the most crackhead shit.
You know what?
It's insane. But it might work.
This feels like I probably shouldn't, but it looked like it almost worked. Like it shimmered. You saw the shimmer, right? I'm gonna take a chance, and I cast it at 7th level. I'm gonna use my 1 7th level spell slot to see if I can end it.
Okay. It does kind of the same thing. It's like a little bit brighter of a shimmer. It's a slightly stronger spell. magic
Okay.
spell.
Okay. I give it another sprint, see if I come back out.
You do.
Okay. Well, that's all I can do. Really.
I'm gonna try going through as you cast.
Okay. I'll give it another 4th level. Ready?
Well, no, we have to know where it is. We don't, know... That's why I want to use a rope to mark it. Because if we get turned around, then the rope will just flip, right?
Right.
Right, I said.
I can hear ISO's.
That's how, no, I'm just trying to think about this.
Yeah,
I don't think that's what would happen.
I can smell ISO's brain fermenting.
When we get flipped around, is it, teleporting us to a different spot, or is it literally just,
you are it's like you're walking forward, you continue walking forward.
Yeah, but that's how it feels like to us. But in reality, we're just getting flipped 180, right?
No. That's what's happened.
Oh, when this happens, do we end up on, the east side of the city?
No, you end up where you are, but, what's happening is moving through, you're not getting teleported or anything. It's, it's exactly what it feels like it is to you.
What? Okay, now I really want to walk a rope through.
All right, let's walk that rope through, Basil. Come on. Let's give it a try.
I'm just going to take a 50-foot length of rope first and just walk with it and just kind of watch it as it trails me.
Okay. The mist gets foggy enough that you can't see it after 10 feet.
Okay.
Great solve, guys.
Alright. I want to keep watching for, the clearing. And, once I feel like I've gotten to it, I want to let go of the rope. And then I want to turn around and try following it on the ground.
Okay. You follow the rope back from where you came.
Yeah.
And you end up at the tip of the rope.
Hmm.
Which tip of the rope? Who knows?
Yeah, I think you might have called it earlier. I think we might have to wait for Strahd to come into town.
Oh. Okay, I want to take my best guess at where the perimeter is.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna take a running go. I'll draw a line in the dirt. And when I get to this, cast your spell at the thing, at the mist.
Alright, I'll give it a shot. Call it out when you get there, if we can hear you.
Alright. And I just...
Alright, do
Alright, 3, 2...
Okay. I start running, and when I get near the line, Ilma cast his spell.
Yes, let's just say that.
Okay, and does another sort of sploosh of magic like you did
Sploosh of
before.
magic.
And that's about it. Just a shimmer from the mist for a bit.
Does Basil make it through?
Yeah, and she ends up where you are.
Fuckity fuck. Yeah, well, I wasted some magic on this one.
Well, now we do know that probably won't be dispelled by at least at level 7. No.
Damn, we know we need to rest. only it was dark.
If only there was a hero out there that could save us right now. The unicorn. JK, I think the unicorn retired to the Unicave.
I'm here. Yes, I retired to the Unicave, aka anywhere I can sleep. I have no idea if we actually have a place to sleep, and I can't pay for it. Probably with the homeless people. I'll probably sleep in the
Okay. In the alleyways.
Yeah, actually. Ah,
Okay.
shit. This is a really downturn for the unicorn.
This isn't ideal, but you must live amongst the common folk.
I have an idea.
What's that?
Before we head back to town and take a nap and see if Strahd strolls into town tonight, I am going to go to the precipice, and I am going to use my Cave of the Mountebank to dimension door into the clearing, see if that works.
Okay. Don't you need to see clearly the place?
You can choose based on like feet where to go. That's like the
Oh
one
yeah, you
teleport
can.
spell.
Just go 500 feet into
I'm going to give that a shot.
Okay.
If I don't come back, that means it worked.
Okay.
But also, if I don't come back, I may not be back for a while, so get ready for that.
Alright.
Oh.
Here goes nothing. I'm gonna do that. I go into the fog to roughly what I would consider the 100-foot mark until I can see what looks like that very vague clearing, and I dimension door 500 feet forward.
Okay, you do that. And you okay, so you dimension forward 500 feet, and you're in the forest with the mist surrounding you, and you can see the clearing in front of you still.
Okay, so I went 360. I literally went in a fucking circle.
Should have only chosen like 30 feet.
Alright, I pick a rock off the ground, see if I can toss it into the clearing.
Okay. You do that.
Does the rock go into the clearing, or does it...
From what you can see, yeah.
Okay. Hey! Did you guys see a rock come flying out of there?
No?
Okay, so the spell didn't work. But it seems like inanimate objects are cool. So we can get it, we can...
I'm inanimate.
Alright, I walk forward. Just to get out of the forest.
Okay. You end up back with Galen and Basil.
I found a rock on the ground and I tossed it in there. It looked like the rock was able to go through. So I don't think it's a matter of motion. I really think that this fog is keeping something out. It's like
We have to become like rocks. That's what you're saying.
Become as rocks.
Yeah.
I wonder if
It's like
Acria
that
could
hit
go through.
song.
I can't somebody has their headphones off. I can hear myself.
There's
Huh?
Not me.
Ah! Loud!
What? the
What?
fuck?
Make a loud noise into their mic.
Ma! Ma!
Ma!
I don't hear you twice.
Ma, there's a weird fucking cat outside!
Yeah, I don't-
Whatever.
I figured out. It's me for.
It's
I
me?
can-
Really?
Yeah, I could see a thing slightly lighting up when Tommy was yelling.
Tommy Elegant.
Ma!
It
There's
wasn't
a
like
weird
every
fucking
time. It
cat!
was weird.
Oh, my mic just lights up a lot because I move around and the noise suppression's good enough to make it stop, but it'll still glow green.
Okay. Part of me wanted to see if I could just like turn into an earth elemental and walk through, but I wasted my wild shape. I wasted my wild shape coming in, and I feel like also it's a dumb idea.
Well, you don't know that.
What did you waste it on?
Becoming a giant eagle to get into town, I need both my charges to turn into an elemental.
You can short rest.
Will that get me a wild shape back?
Yeah, it always does.
Yeah.
Okay, I will do that. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm trying everything in the book. Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick little power nap in front of the woods.
Okay.
And I'm going to, when I wake up, I'm going to turn into... Yeah, I'm just going to take a nap. Yeah, you guys can wait here if you want. You don't have to, but I have to try something, and, it's going to take a little while.
Okay.
I'm going to take a quick 1 hour power nap. When I wake up, I'm going to, stretch, yawn, take a piss. No, I'm just kidding. I turn to an earth elemental, see if I can go past the barrier.
Okay. You turn into an earth elemental. You charge forward. Towards the clearing. You make it to the clearing.
Holy shit, really?
And you see Basil and Galen.
Oh. You fucker. You fucker. You had me.
You have way too much fun with this.
Dig under it.
I don't know if that... Wait a minute! You're right! I swim through the earth under the fog, see if I can get in there.
Okay. Okay, so you travel about 200 feet so that you're, like, where the clearing would be.
Okay.
Okay. You do that. Basil, you see, like, the burrowing of a earth elemental.
Well, no.
Towards you.
It's not burrowing. It's literally, like, melding into the earth. It's like, as if I were swimming
I know,
through
but you
water.
can, like, see... Like, she can see, like, the kind of where you're going, like, the little trail.
Alright, I'll like stomp really hard on the ground around where Ilma is.
Ilma, you're
Sand shark.
stomping.
I jump up and in a disgusting rock man voice, I fucking did it! Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Hi, Ilma.
I don't think it worked.
I change back. Alright, well, I'm going back to town to check up on Galore, and you guys have fun. You almost completely defeated.
You guys would be really good at the sword game.
What sword game?
When you have to, like, pull out the sword by like, pulling it out, like, for, like, an hour.
Yeah, and it gets longer every time someone
Oh, you're
does
talking
it.
about the deepest sword?
No, I'm talking about the one who pulls the sword will be crowned king is the name of this game, but anyway, it's just a side note. I just think you guys would be good at it.
Why would you say that?
I don't know.
Ilma's completely defeated. He's walking back to the inn with his head hung low and just contemplating getting drunk. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
My lord.
I go back up to Glorin's room to make sure he's still cool. Make sure he's not drowning in his own vomit.
Just see Acria still perched over him.
Oh yeah, I'm just resting on the dresser now.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Eventually, Galen just like he's like, okay, I'm gonna go back.
Yeah.
Yes.
And yeah, he goes back to the tavern with everyone else. I guess Amon's not actually there. He's sleeping with
He
the
lives
locals.
among the people. He's a people.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna.
Both died.
I'm gonna ask the barkeep before we end up, sleeping for the night. Hey, what's up with that weird fog? See if anybody here knows anything about that.
You trying to exit into the forest?
I was just curious what was in there. I just was wandering in to, go to the bathroom. And I found myself back
No
where I
one
started.
knows. As far as we know, that's just an endless forest outside the city.
That's weird. And you said Strahd comes from that direction each night?
Right?
That's super weird. What, does he, like, live in, like, the first 200 feet of forest or something? That's super weird.
I mean, presumably he lives somewhere in there.
Alright, well, thank
Nobody
you.
knows.
Thank you. I'm gonna go check on I'm gonna go check on our friend upstairs. And in reality, I'm just gonna sleep on the floor in his room so I don't have to pay any money.
Okay.
The unicorn.
Alright. The unicorn sleeps. Everyone else does go to sleep as well. Basil, are you buying a room or what are you doing?
Where did Ilma buy a room?
No,
Or is he-
Ilma went
He's sleeping on the floor in Clark's room.
Oh,
You can do what you usually
What?
do and sleep under the table in the tavern.
I was
I'll
thinking
tell you
that.
right now, you will not get a full night's rest if you do that.
Yeah, you know what? I actually think I'll just stay near the forest and find like
Camp out.
yeah, just camp out and
Okay.
Oh my
Just
god,
Kind of like
does that,
against one of the trees.
does
if
that
they're,
mean
like, very
Basil has to
big.
roll a night encounter by herself?
Yeah.
okay. Maybe Strahd will show up.
Maybe not.
What?
I feel like I've done something wrong when you typed the smiley face.
It's not a smiley face. It's a super happy face.
What's the difference? What if I just made Elma's voice my best impression of Jerry Seinfeld?
I think you shouldn't
No.
do that.
What's the deal with Druidism?
So yeah, 3/4 of the campaign, Ilma just started sounding like Jerry Seinfeld, and I'm not sure why.
There was no explanation. He just started
Oh
doing
my-
it.
It's like puberty.
It almost balls dropped, but it should sound like Jerry Seinfeld.
What a horrible fate that would be.
Start asking people if they like jazz.
Okay. Okay, Basil. Roll nighttime encounter for camping out in the woods,
Was that not what that
or
2
not
was?
in the woods, but near the woods.
Was that not what that 2 was?
No, that's purpose, but I'll roll again if you want.
Oh, I didn't. Wait, what two? I don't see it.
Yeah,
I see it.
Meepa rolled a 2.
Okay. I just okay. You sleep pretty well for the night, and everyone else wakes up. Amon, you wake up in the side alleys
Nice.
with the homeless people and like
The people.
trash everywhere.
Okay, I check my belongings first
Zachary,
because I
you
know the
don't
people are
really-
thieves.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, roll a D100.
Why did I bring this up? Why did you do this to me? You didn't even think
You
of
did that.
it.
You did that.
You didn't even think of it. Accelerate!
Oh, you want to know what's funny? Watch this.
Don't do it.
You know that? You know what that means?
What is it? I didn't see it.
They stole your rainbow mask.
You
Well,
hit
like,
Matt's roll. You didn't show your roll.
Yeah, you
Did
showed my
not?
hero.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
my god.
Oh my god.
Why would they steal the unicorn's identity? No one else could be
You're
the
just like,
unicorn.
ooh, this looks cool and pretty, and they just
Oh my god, they're so messed up.
These bastards.
Zachary didn't get any sleep at all because Lauren was snoring the entire time. And Ilma was snoring.
No, Ilma
oh.
doesn't snore. Ilma doesn't have sleep apnea.
No, but this time he was snoring.
Why? What?
Sus. Treasure Blue. He gave you a snore.
Oh my god, you gave me sleep apnea.
You're laughing now, but just wait till you're like 10 years older.
And then it's awful. Then you're gonna have to use a sleep machine.
Okay, is Lauren awake?
Yeah.
Hey man, how do you feel?
He kind of sits up and like rubs his head.
Here, let me get that. I cast Greater Restoration on him.
Oh, thanks.
It's the breast anal work here. Or the ex work way over to go back. I go over to the tower.
So,
Okay.
welcome back to the pre-Asmodeus memory. How have you been?
What happened?
Asmodeus,
Where are we?
we are in Tonlist.
I turn back.
Ah,
Hello.
Did that? And he was like rubbing his head, and he stopped, and like when he did that, and like he just like slowly, it's like looking at you and like not moving.
let's.
Alright, should I go back to the Raven form? It's accurate, by the way.
Yeah.
He looks like to Yulma, and he's just like,
Okay. Here's what happened. Asmodeus
what happened?
Asmodeus caught up to us in Waterdeep and turned us all into minor devils
Up
and
to us.
turned all of us into minor devils, threw us into Avernus, and we sort of fought our way out. And after I didn't feel like making a deal with Fraser Blue, who changed us all back for, at the cost of what we were already doing, by the way, so I don't see a downside to it, really.
Not yet.
Well, that's confusing.
Acria didn't want to take the deal, so she stayed in Imp. On the bright side, she can turn into birds and stuff.
Yeah, but on the downside, I'm extremely weak.
And also,
I
I can already turn into birds and stuff. So
I don't want to take Ilma's thing. Anyway, Goran, do you know any way that I can fix this?
I mean, with like a true polymorph, probably.
Okay, do you know any way to do that, or anyone who can do that?
Not really. That's
Right.
all above me. That's above my ability.
Very good. Okay.
oh,
You'd find like a wizard or something that would know.
If we
High
did,
level
it's just
spell.
the one wizard in town is under Fraser Blue, so I have no. And also, Fraser Blue did say, if I get changed by the wizard, it's just the same thing anyway. So I don't want to deal with that because
Look, I'll be honest. You're saying names and I don't know what they mean.
Fraser Blue, you don't know? I thought we spoke about
we
him at
never
least.
talked to him. No.
Oh, he's one of the demons. He's a demon. He's a trickster demon specifically, so you can see why I didn't take the deal. And he's been fucking with us ever since I got here.
Okay. Are you the only ones? Where's everyone else? You had the other people with you.
yeah. Basil is sleeping in the woods, trying to figure out how to get into the fog. Amon's somewhere. Last I saw him, he was wearing a unicorn mask and trying to fight crime. It was hilarious. So,
How dare you say it's hilarious?
picture that and give yourself a little
My
giggle.
crusade is not a joke, Ilma.
We have your boat, by the way. We figured you might like that back at some point.
That's true.
My
I
boat.
probably, yeah, I would.
Why is it your boat?
I'm not there, but it's my boat.
Oh,
It's my boat now.
okay. Yeah, we do have your boat.
Right.
Yeah, but you might have to fight Amon over it. He's a little bit of a hoarder.
I don't see why. It's literally Lauren's boat.
It is mine. I did make it.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I didn't make it. My father made it. And then that one broke, and then I ended up replacing all the parts on it.
Oh, so it's
There's
like
probably some metaphor for that, but I'm not really.
was that
I don't.
was his name Theseus, perhaps?
What?
Your father?
No.
No, his name was Phosphole.
Okay.
Now, you
Why did I
was
so laugh
Phosphole.
at that joke?
I didn't put that together until just now.
Really?
Yeah.
do you have your memories of your time here in Tonlist?
Yeah. I mean, vaguely. I think I was drunk for a lot of it. So it's honestly, I
Seemed
don't
like
really
it.
remember. But I
Also,
feel like I
double
should.
that. Right.
Uh,
Well, have you met anybody who's got any magical talents?
here?
Now that I think about it, you probably haven't, because I just remembered, Asmodeus made it so everyone doesn't really know magic.
Yeah, I'm not really sure I can help you in that department.
Do you know Strahd von Zerovich by chance?
The vampire?
Yeah, we actually heard that he comes into town occasionally at night. And we thought
I
maybe
vaguely remember sometimes he comes in.
we were told that he would comes in from the woods to the west, and we are trying desperately to get into those woods. It seems to be keeping everything out. Do you know
Is it some
anything?
sort of enchantment on the mist? Like what kind of
It's
tool is it?
It's abjuration. So I think Strahd's the. My working theory is that it's only letting undead in, or maybe inanimate objects, and it doesn't consider Strahd an animate object. I threw a rock and it went in just fine, but every time, no matter what we tried, we could not get in there.
Well, I think that's a working theory about the undead. I don't know how we could even test that though.
I think the best course of action would probably be to wait here until Strahd comes in, unless you have something that you think we should probably get done now that you're, back to your old self.
I mean, I'll be honest, this is kind of above me. This isn't really my thing. I sail. This is not even
You're an artificer.
remotely. Yeah, so that I can sail by myself.
Fair enough. Tell you what, Lauren. While we figure this out later on, I'd like to talk to you about some ideas of things we should craft. Or at least something that might help me in the meantime.
Right.
Anyway, what's the plan now, guys?
How many times a week would you say Strahd came in while you were here?
And I remember probably.
Am I there yet? How fucking far did I slip away?
Yeah, you're there. Like you're in the
Yay!
cabin. You're not up, but you're not in the room though.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Unless you go knocking on the doors, I guess.
I wait.
Okay. I mean, I don't really remember a schedule or anything.
I mean, like, just, on average, like, did you notice, like, not even necessarily a pattern, but just like, he was in, like, twice this week. Weird. Anything? I guess not.
No, it was kind of just random appearances here and there.
Okay. I'm sorry. This is gonna sound really dumb, but remind me why we're looking for Strahd again. Not just because he's one of the Paragons, but like
Just to have an idea of where he is, and he's a paragon. That's really it.
Okay.
We're not gonna wake
It's
him up.
probably
We
good
just-
to have like a location so you know
Yeah.
where to get him.
Okay.
If if you need to get him in a hurry or something.
It might not be the highest priority now, but we really should think about how to get past that fog.
Have you? I mean, I guess I wouldn't know.
To be honest, I'm not sure we have the time to wait around and try to figure it out.
I agree with
From
you.
what Amon said last night, I think we should leave as soon as possible.
All right. You know. Yeah, we should probably head out. We got what we came for, right? We woke Glorin up and
Turn back, yeah.
Not in Jester.
Well, most of us.
Should we bring Not in Jester with us? We sort of left them high and dry.
That is true. By the way, where'd Jim go?
Oh, he was exploring one of the other karaoke bars and everything.
Oh.
He seemed to have a good
Let
time.
him in?
I mean, they don't really discriminate, I guess.
Alright, well.
Your use of
It's
the
a nice
word
place.
exploring.
Well, I'm not one to judge.
I've only heard him speak in my head most of the time. How good of a singer is he?
I mean, I wouldn't know.
Alright, well.
Most of the time when he spoke in my head, it just sounded like noise.
Yeah, well. Okay, do you guys have an idea of, do you guys, communicate in any way so we can at least tell him where we're going?
No.
Oh, great. Alright.
I guess you could search the town.
I think he'll be alright. To be honest. We're gonna be back here anyway.
Alright. Once we have the whole group back together, once Amon comes up here and once Basil gets back up here, I think we should try and figure out a course of action. Now that we're here, now that we have Glorin awake, where should we go? I'm
Okay.
kind of at a loss here, personally.
Well, Savia knows where the rifts are, so... You know any of them nearby? Besides the one to Avernus?
Yeah, but I don't think you're gonna like it, because it's kind of, you know,
Is it in
Quentin.
fucking Quentin's? Okay, great.
Yeah.
Right. Gonna have to deal with him again.
Aren't we just gonna use Amon's box?
Oh yeah! Wait, no, we could just use Amon's box.
Oh, yeah, that's
Wherever
probably
he
a
is.
better idea.
I have a feeling
Amon,
he's standing right
wherever
outside the
he is,
door
he's-
silently.
No, he's there.
Oh, okay.
He's
Amon.
just very still. You didn't notice it.
I'm in the bottom tavern. I didn't go to the room.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had a room.
You weren't there.
Well, I don't know where he is anyway.
You weren't there when we
We're in the
dragged
room with
Glorin
him.
upstairs to sleep off
He
our
was.
hangover.
Ah,
He
shit.
was.
You're right. I go up there. Yo, what's up?
So are we heading back to
Waterdeep.
Waterdeep, I guess.
You guys
I-
not gonna ask about my vigilante time?
I assumed
No.
that it was hilarious.
What were you doing, Amon? Amon? What were you doing while we were sitting here at the tavern? I would
Well-
like to know for sure. I'm very interested in
Yeah,
what you're
don't
gonna
sound
say.
too sincere.
I
I don't,
wasn't.
I can't tell you because I'm not, Horn. I don't want to spill his secrets, but maybe he'll strike.
Hey, Amon, we literally watched you put the mask on and
I
declare
don't know
and
what you're talking about.
and
You did. You literally. You went over to that chest thing and picked out the. Like,
No,
something.
I saved a person.
Oh, how? What did they do?
They were
What was
single
the situation?
and lonely, and I gave them some tips how to pick
And-
up some women, and you know,
That's what you did.
yeah,
Oh,
there's not a lot of crime. Actually, I say there's not
I
a lot
don't-
of crime, and then my band got stolen, so I really I wasn't looking in the right place.
you weren't looking in the alleyway.
Yeah, I know better next time.
Yeah, I mean, you'll probably have to go get your mask back, right?
I'll just make another one. He can have it. That's what
Oh.
know the unicorn does.
And then
Donates
that
to
guy gives the unicorn a bad name by doing
Yeah,
horrible
what
things.
if they
just
become
that would
because-
be
a
terrible.
vigilante, but like a, bad?
like a villain? Oh no. What, do they have one horn like I do? I don't think they do.
Oh, that's a good point.
I think you only met a couple of people, didn't you? I mean, you didn't exactly build a reputation.
Yeah, how many people did you talk to? What were they like? Who was it they talked
You mean on my unicorn? Well, I kind of like floated
Yeah.
around, and I'm really new at this, so I didn't really do that well. Next time I'll do better. I didn't do any.
to? Wait, are we sure you did it? You even like saved anyone? I don't think you even did.
I saved the guy from loneliness.
Did you though?
Did you?
I don't know.
He levitated him and then brought him to the vibe check guys.
How do you know that?
I watched and then left.
Oh,
because it
that's
became-
where you were.
I
That's
love the
messed
idea of you being like, oh, it's my identity as a secret, but like when he went up to the vibe check guys, they immediately were like, oh, birthday boy!
Birthday boy.
I can't believe you
You were
followed me. That's
immediately-
messed up. You didn't trust me, Acria?
Amon, would you trust you when you
That's
say
messed
like,
up.
"Hey, I'm
No,
gonna go do
no,
vigilante
no.
stuff"?
No.
All
I'm
right,
really
no.
tired of the no trusting. Really
Okay,
tired of
well,
it.
I think we need to get to
Well,
Quentin.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, why
Wait,
are we
why?
going to Quentin?
He's the only way out of here.
What about Amon's dumb chest
Why?
thing?
Why?
Oh, yeah,
why
wait,
do you
never
keep
mind, yeah,
forgetting
the
about
chest.
the chest.
Open
What's
the
wrong
door.
with you? Well,
Open the door.
please?
Yeah.
So rude.
Hazel's chilling in the woods still.
Yeah.
Amon, people are dying, and you're gonna say please?
We're dying.
Okay, would you rather we wait until they start dying? You know.
Where's Basil?
She went to go sleep next to the woods so that
She's
she
like-
could-
We're gonna leave without Basil. Let's go get
Well,
Basil.
no.
We're obviously not leaving without Basil. Come on.
Okay. Well, let's go get Basil. We're not leaving without her.
I have no idea where she went.
All right,
Yoma.
I'm gonna lead them to Basil's little camping spot next to the woods.
Okay.
Suspicious messages.
What?
I know where I'm standing.
Back? Back?
Huh?
Why?
What are you scared of?
Nothing. Nobody. Alright. Search for the Basil.
It's not
Okay,
really.
you
it's-
just
it's
follow
not-
Ilma
yeah, it's
to
not
the
really
tree
a
line.
Search.
Alright.
And,
What are you doing
find
all
Basil
night, Basil? Ilma? Oh. Hey. Hey, Basil, why are you sleeping here?
Hi. The floor didn't look very nice in the tavern. And this is where Strahd comes from, apparently, so,
Oh, really?
yeah.
The floor was really gross. It was pretty nasty. I'm not gonna lie, I was surprised that anyone went in there. Really gross.
Is Glorin okay?
Yeah, Glorin's awake and cool. And... Did Glorin come with us?
Yeah, no, he followed you.
Okay, yeah. See, Glorin's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you think we should leave the rest of the pirates here? Maybe we can ask Knot and Jester to get more info on Strahd. Maybe meet him.
Yeah. Give him a mission. Give them a mission. Strahd was acting really weird when I saw him at the meetings, but I didn't really talk to him.
Yeah, me neither. He would talk to you, though.
He talked to me?
Yeah. He'd call you like Lord Hellfire and stuff, and then
Yeah.
I could see
There's
that
no
he's
way
giving
he
you a
had his
big head.
memories.
Yeah.
There's
He
no
told
way
me-
he had his memories.
Yeah. Well, obviously he doesn't have his memories.
Why would he serve on the thing then?
Already what?
Just so strange.
Why would he be on Asmodeus' council if he didn't have his memories?
Yeah. He wouldn't. He doesn't have his memories. He did call me Lord Hellfire. I remember that. Yeah, but I used to like.
Yeah, he wouldn't do that. I think if
No, I don't think he would. And honestly, I'm worried about when he has his memories back. He might like be mad at me or something.
Kill
'cause
you?
I did like order him around as like a waiter for fun. Like it was a little fun.
yeah,
Why
Lord
did he
Hellfire
like
doesn't
that?
remember that.
But it was like teasing. I was like teasing him. So it was playful.
It
Why
sounds
you like
more
that?
like sociopathy than teasing.
No, it was like it's like we're having fun here, you know.
It didn't
Well,
really
you're
look
having fun.
like you. It kind of just looked like you were having a power trip.
No. That doesn't
No.
make any sense.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah. Anyways, is everyone here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait. We
Yeah.
should go tell. Should we? Basil's idea was good.
Yeah.
We should go
Can
tell Jester real quick.
somebody go run and do that. I want to try one more thing. Zachary,
Alright.
come with me.
All right.
Oh,
I.
that's the quickest person.
All right.
Oh wait.
I come with.
Yeah, I go apprise not Jester of the situation and let him know that I guess we'll be back for them eventually. In the meantime,
Okay.
have fun singing karaoke and getting drunk.
Jester and they're both just like, yes, sir.
All right.
Alright. I just want to walk up to the where I presume the threshold is again and ask Acria to try going through.
What is this?
We keep getting turned around. Well, not really, but it's weird. We can throw stuff past it, but we can't go past it ourselves. And we think that maybe because Strahd is the way he is, he can go through. And since you're different, I just thought it would be worth a shot.
All right. Well, and if I can't make it back,
Do you want a rope?
no, I don't think that will help. If I don't come back in like 20 minutes, then assume I can't.
Okay.
Anyway.
Then we'll just come after you. Oh.
Yeah. All right. Well, I turn into a raven. I fly in.
Okay. You fly in to the forest, into the clearing. And what do you
Okay.
see? The pathway
Oh.
to a gothic castle.
Oh my god.
So only can I just assume that it's evil beings? Things that are evil aligned can go through the fog?
Well, not alignment, but like
Is
creatures.
it name on try? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Well, how is he supposed to get his mail if Fiends can't get in?
Oh.
That's true. All right. I'm gonna go back.
Okay.
Didn't work, huh?
No, it worked. There was a fucking gothic castle.
Wait, it did? You were able to
Yes.
see? You were able to go through?
Yeah.
Do you think
But,
Strahd would be able to change you back? That doesn't make any sense. Never mind.
Maybe. I
can't
mean,
do-
Vampire powers.
He casted
That's-
high. He did magic.
the
Okay.
problem I'm seeing is I don't want to go in there alone. I mean, then again, I guess I could scout it out.
You could ask him to come out and talk to us.
Yeah, and if he doesn't like that, he's like, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing here?" You know, then I'm just like, "What do I do?"
Kills you. Then you're in hell. You're in Avernus alone.
Yeah, I lose all my food.
I mean, you could just come back.
I guess.
Yeah, but if you remember the logistics of how you got there, I think it'd be kind of hard.
He just has to
Alright.
get a job.
Yeah.
All right. I'll go in. I'll scout it out.
Hey, what are you going in? Like alone?
would you like to try to come in with me?
Well, I mean, I assume I can't because it's undead. And
Okay. How about we
Yeah.
all try to go in and see who gets through, and then
okay.
no one else can get through. I'll just scout it out, and I'll let you know what I find, hopefully without dying.
New idea. Ilma, give me... Wait, how much stuff did you put in my bag of holding I gave you?
You know, if there were corpses around, I could raise a couple zombie helpers for you, and then you
I
would
don't
be
think-
alone.
No, I don't think I would want that.
Well, they'd be my friends.
Yeah,
I
but
just-
aren't they like?
I
What
just
happens to
glare
like
at
the person
Savia.
who was once in that body, but you resurrect them?
I
Well,
don't
no,
remember.
because they would be, you know.
Meeper,
I don't.
I'm not gonna
I
lie
try
to
not
you.
to think about it.
I don't remember most of the stuff I've put in the bag of holding so far.
Assume it's empty enough for Basil
The
to
bag
slip
of
in there.
destroying is
I'm-
what it is.
It's
The
a bag of
power
I'm gonna say this right now. The notes that I've been taking have been on story beats, so I don't get lost in what we're doing.
I think you should have been taking it on the fucking.
Listen,
We've
Alright.
talked about this before.
I have
'cause you've done
se-
this before.
I have severe ADHD, and
Oh my God.
I would rather know what's going on, you know. So I'm not.
so much shit.
What if, so, Acria can go through, and she can take, like, packages through, right? What if somebody gets into a bag that Acria brings through?
How long do you think you're gonna live in the bag?
I mean, you can breathe for a little while. I mean, you just have to go past the threshold.
You could just hold your breath. Yeah, if you die, you could just get res really easily, right? We get it off right away.
You will not die doing this.
Yeah. Just don't let them be in the bag for a long time. Like, go through, get to the path, and open it up.
Hang on. First, I kind of want to see if anyone else can go through. So, who are we missing?
We already know Ilma can't, and we already know Acria, and we already know that Basil and Galen can't.
So, Amon and Savia need to try.
Where's Amon?
Yeah, I'm back in. I don't know how far away the place is. Where?
You went back to the bar after we went back to Basil.
I don't know how far away. Well, whatever. I'm there. I don't know how far away the.
Basil basically set up camp right next to the woods where we go into the fog.
Amon went to talk to Not and Jester, remember?
No, that was.
Oh, that was
No,
Elma?
Zelda.
Oh, never mind.
I was just standing there.
Let's just say
You're
Ilma,
standing off in the distance,
Yeah, I'm just.
Amon,
being a
Savia,
weirdo.
I need you to come into this clearing with me.
Okay.
And if anyone wants to try the crazy bag trick, feel free. It's just
No,
I
thanks.
can't guarantee your safety. Okay.
Nothing.
I'll do it.
wait a minute.
Okay.
Couldn't if Amon can go through, he can just open up a door on the other side, and Basil can get in the door on this side, and then Amon can just open the door on the other side in the clearing.
That's
That's
a lot
not
of assumptions that
complicated.
he can get through.
I know, but if that's what I'm saying, it's an if.
Okay,
Alright,
well-
walking through.
All right, let's
Alright,
try
I
that.
hold out my hands for the bag.
All right, here you go.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Basil, go ahead, try it.
Yeah. I jump in. Wait, hold on. I hand my other bag of holding to Ilma.
Okay.
And then, got her!
Now I have the abracadabras.
I'm so glad you remembered that. I would not have. That would have been very bad. All right, here I go.
Oh, fuck.
All right. We'll be back soon if things go wrong. Basically, if we don't come back in a day, bad news. Okay, Ilma?
Got it.
Alright. I go on. And I keep my
Okay.
hand on Savia, by the way.
Okay. Alright. Walk forward. You get to the castle. You look at the piece of cloth from Savia's robe that you're grabbing, and then you see that she's gone.
Okay. What about the bag? Basil?
The bag is in your hand.
Okay, I open it. Basil? Are you in there?
No.
Where did I end up?
Wow.
Clipped through the world and died.
Free bag.
No, she is in the bag.
Okay.
Oh. Hi.
Oh. No free bag. Alright.
What?
Did Amon come through? I mean, we didn't see him
No,
come out the
he
other way.
Savia and Avon come out the other side.
Well, it looks like Basil's bag trick worked.
I guess.
I wish there was some way I could turn myself into like some sort of lesser devil and see if I could get through.
Yeah, and Basil, when like the bag's like open, you see Agakria, and then you see like the mist like wash in towards you, and then you like kind of like rub your eyes, and then you look and you're like curled up on the ground in the forest.
Dude, free bag.
Hello? Oh.
Alright, I go back out. So, that didn't
Did it
seem
work?
to work. No,
Sorta
I opened the
worked.
bag
Bag work?
and the mist,
Where
the
is
mist
Basil
took
in
her.
there?
No,
Oh,
she
Basil's right there.
She disappeared. Yeah, she
Hi.
is. Here, I'm gonna give you back the bag, and I'm gonna go scout it out in there. Like I said, if I don't come back in a day, assume I'm dead. Alright?
Okay.
Okay.
Good luck.
Okay.
Dang.
I turn to a raven, I fly back in.
All right. You fly back into the mists, and we'll end it there. Whether or
Alright.
not Agria may die.
How epic would that be? You only got like 13 HP. You're not really.
Yeah, I know, but, you know, this is like the best chance I've got to turn it back, so.
Good thing devils don't die if they die, in the plane.
Yeah,